we are rolling, by the way.
Oh, we're rolling. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to
the
Major Waves Podcast, the #1 podcast in the world. Not this world, another world, but a world, bitch. You know what's going on. I'm here with my co-pilot, Kevin Mack.
Co-pilot?
Let's give it a round of applause.
I'm the captain.
You know
who's the co-pilot here?
He's the co-pilot. Kyle. Who's sitting on a couch with the guests right now? Who's got their own chair?
No, see, that's you got it fucked up. This is a really big chair for the star and the guest, and you're on the extras chair.
Bro, I'm literally over here in my own chair. Who's got? Wait, Kyle. Another question.
Gonna bring out the cup.
Who got the big cup, bro?
Bro, I got big Starbucks in these.
Bro, we are not sponsored by Starbucks.
Brought to you by Ice Vanilla Latte.
We are sponsored by our actual sponsors, which is Better Box and Speed Weed, LA Speed Weed. But I've got
the lick with the box. Better put stick with the box.
And there's Kyle's. There's Kyle's.
Lazy.
All right. Okay.
Today on the show, man.
I'll just be the dad.
It's a big day, man. We got Matthew Espinosa in the fucking building.
Hey, Matty. Makes his debut on Major Waves Podcast.
What's good, Espinosa?
Just chilling, man.
How's 2020 treating you so far?
Very well. Very well. Manifesting a lot of great things. Feeling great. Doing great. I've been getting in the gym regularly.
Bro, I could just tell that was gonna be a boring ass answer just because his tone dropped so low.
Because the thing is that I don't want to start off so like, oh, it's great, and then everyone's like, oh, who is this Matthew kid coming out the gate like popping off? I'm
sure none of our guests are gonna know who you are, Matt.
No, they definitely know who Matt is, man. Matt's a worldwide superstar. Hey,
Matt, Kyle, I gotta say this. I saw Matt at the gym. That's how this whole thing happened, because he is getting his lift on.
Yeah, no, you normally talk to other men at the gym too, right?
Hey, bro, you know why that is though? Because I actually go to the gym.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You used to go.
You go there to sit on laps. And to help
doing a workout on another person's lap. Like, spot me, bro. Spot me, bro.
Is this lap taken?
Hey, bro, listen. If a machine is taken, I take that machine. That's because I'm a real ass man,
Hey,
bro.
Real shit though. Why are we talking about the gym though? In that moment, bro, I feel like the people at the gym that are new to the gym, they need to learn gym etiquette quick. Cause they just will like sometimes you'll kind of be like in between two machines, and you'll like leave a towel or a bottle by it. You know what I mean? Like that's your reservation. But bro, it's always the fucking fat people, the new people. Bro, I swear, bro, and they are like, oh, I'm gonna just drop it to 10 pounds. Like, yo, I'm in the middle of a set, son. That's not how this shit works, B. You know what I'm saying? But that was the last fight I got into at the gym.
Yo, could you imagine you're at the gym, you're working out, and Corey in the house just comes over like, yo, I was on that, son.
I'd be like, yo, this is all you, bro. It's all, I'll figure out how to do another machine.
Bro, that's what's so fucked up about being Corey in the house. Like, I can't intimidate nobody, bro. If I went to rob a bank, they'll be like, nigga, you're Corey, bro. Like, I'm not giving you shit, bro. You tripping.
Hey, it'd be like, no, man, this ain't Corey.
Like, nah, bitch, this ain't Corey, bitch. It's Kyle. Nah, I know you. I'm not giving you shit.
So let's get into our guest, Matt Espinosa. Everybody knows Matty Espinosa.
They do. That's a fact.
He's a Vine OG. An original member
oh my God.
of MagCon.
Aaron's face though.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
We have a picture of Matt at the gym.
Wait,
what?
You do? You have a picture of Matt at the gym?
Stop.
How does that Bro, what gym is that?
What gym is that?
Hey,
you get your photos taken before the gym?
Who the fuck pulls up to the gym with the white belt? What is that belt even called? The one you gotta fucking...
You gotta put over and then...
What is that?
Oh,
hey, what is that style of belt? I don't even know.
That was like an old school belt for me.
Bro, that's gotta be what, 2017, 2016?
That was earlier. That was 2015. I just had gotten to LA. That was my first times ever in LA.
No shit.
In this photo, yeah.
Wow.
You low-key look a little ripped in that photo.
Yeah, it was the angle.
It's the ugly
That's
one.
it. No, I'm not actually.
Hey, bro,
ripped.
I'm gonna have to say you look like
It's very oversaturated in this frame. I don't know why
what this looks like. You know what this looks like? Like when
He even agrees. The dude in the back agrees. Like, yeah, it's oversaturated.
Yo,
picture
it looks like when kids come in on like fucking rafts from Cuba, and they take pictures of them because they're refugees.
Like, come on, bro. Let me get this flick real quick. Gotta move to the next kid.
I
Maddie's
look
refugee
so
looking ass.
sad. Why do I look so sad? I have this
Sad boy. What you gonna do?
Hey, you see that movie?
Of course, Bad Boys for
Yo.
Life.
Good
Bad
man,
Boys for
good
Life.
man. What you gonna
Nah,
do?
no good man. I love Martin, bro. I love Will Smith.
Wait, keep this picture up.
No, bro, take that
Just
shit
the
down.
whole time. That's so
Yo,
Take that
wait.
shit down.
Hey, Maddie was the original E-boy. Check it.
I was.
Bro, the hair is on fleek though, low key. I wish my hair could look like that. I don't think it can.
Hey, we're gonna pop up just to give you a heads up, Maddie. We're gonna pop up pictures throughout the episode
Say less.
of you and the MagCon boys. So how did that whole MagCon thing come about? I gotta know. Because
So
that was huge. You guys were like, you all right, bro?
Oh my god. Bro, what?
Bro, you're a fucking fool for
Yo,
that, bro.
hey, Kyle, why
That's
your
so
nipples so
funny.
big, bro?
Big black
Yes, like-
nipples. You know the
That's like
vibe.
3 of them.
Yo, your nipples look like clits, dude.
It's like I just got out of jail.
The nipples are so wide.
Fresh out. I'm ready to fuck some shit up. Yo, oh my God. I would smack the shit out of somebody if I look like that.
Hey, you could actually intimidate people if you look like that.
Straight up.
Kyle.
Like, bitch, Corey's in the house.
Corey's in the house.
So,
Corey stepped out of the house for this.
So Maddie, the MagCon thing, you guys were like the original One Direction. Like you guys were.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
It was nuts.
So yeah, the way it all happened was so organic too, because Vine had just came out. I was a freshman in high school. I met Carter Reynolds on the website called Omegle. Remember that, where you put in the little keyword? So a lot of people would do that, and they would have fans try to type in their name and try to find them, and all that.
Bro, you actually made friends? You were brave enough to make friends on that shit?
Well, no. I did that. I would have the fans do it so they could try to like come across me, like, oh my god, hey man, and I'm like, oh, what's up? How's it going?
Got you.
So Carter randomly, I see Carter's face pop up on my thing, and I'm just like, huh? And I had seen his face before on Vine, and I'm just like, yo, is your name Mr. Carter? Remember when he went by Mr. Carter? He was like, yo, what's up? I'm Carter. Like, you killing it, bro. Just wanted to stop by and say what's good. I'm like, oh, like for sure, appreciate that, bro. Later that night, we end up just playing Grand Theft Auto for like hours.
Bro, video games, that's like the key to friendship, bro.
It is, bro.
Bro, I swear, I be meeting people on fucking Fortnite. Meet them in real life and shit, bro.
Bro, all right, so you know JC, hey, you know JC and Kian and JC? And so they're these big YouTubers, and they just did this reality house show, and they pretty much turned it into this very big, high production. And the person who did the production is someone who I met when I was 15 on Xbox, and I introduced them.
Way.
No
and
shit.
I've been friends with them ever since for over 7 years now. And
I love video games, bro. I love how video games have evolved. And, like, shout out to my bros, Dylan and Cole Sprouse. Because Dylan Sprouse particularly, if y'all, like, twins on Sweet Life.
y'all just put up slideshow.
But, yeah, like, what is up with this fucking Matthew Espinosa fucking memorial that's going on right now? Like, Jesus, bro. Gage is like, this is just what's in my room. Yo, you're bugging out, bro. I would love to see your Google searches, bro. What are you looking up?
God.
Kyle Massey buff head picture. Like, Kyle Massey elf photo.
Kyle, man.
Like, what the
I'm
fuck
dead.
are you Googling?
Yo, every time I see a picture of Kyle in a movie, his mouth is open.
Bro, I have the funniest movies, bro.
See?
That was a
That's the
TV
same
show.
photo, just with different clothes.
No, that was
That's the
TV.
same photo, just with different clothes.
Wait, hold on, wait. Yup, there it is
Y'all-
again.
Oh, what is up with y'all in these comments?
Dog, why is your mouth always open?
Why y'all looking at my mouth? Y'all on some weird shit, bro.
It's kind of hard not to. Like, your mouth is always open. Like,
Bro, all right, this
Okay.
one, y'all going
oh,
crazy.
there we go. There we go.
So I actually remember that day. I was like 9 years old. I did not want to wear that ugly ass jacket, but Disney made me wear that shit. And bro, that was the press day. That's when I had to tell the world that I was gonna be on Disney Channel.
Oh man, Hannah just ran in.
I was about to say,
Hannah just ran
giving
in.
him juice. She's giving him juice, bro.
Hannah just ran into the production studio and she's showing them pictures right now.
We can see what you're showing, what you're telling me to pull up. Yeah, get rid of the Cal Massey Memorial too, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Hey, so we went way off the rails. Let's go back. So Carter Reynolds.
Yeah, so me and him are on playing Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I get in contact with Nash and Cameron and this kid named Caden Stevenson.
Bro, what is up with you? Okay,
why is that a real thing?
Dang, you got both nipples taken care of.
So that's Sabrina Bryan from Cheetah Girls to the right, and that was my dancing partner, fucking Lacey Schwimmer to the right. And that was right after we did a sold out show.
Why is it? What is it? What do you have written on you?
It was my birthday, bro. I was 19.
You wanted that nipple love?
I lived in Vegas in a casino, and I couldn't go turn up. So,
bro, your life is Kyle. Your life is not real, bro.
We're talking about Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
A second ago, and check this out.
Is that bad shit?
That's you, bro.
Train, CJ.
That's you.
That is not
San
me.
Andreas.
That's you, bro.
San Andreas,
Is that really me?
That's you.
What the fuck?
It does look like King Batch.
It's fucking Batch, bro.
It does look like Batch.
Okay.
Hey, wait! No more pictures. No more pictures for a minute. We got to
interrupting our guest.
Yeah, we got to let Matt do his thing. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Matt.
So then I after seeing Cameron and Nash and pretty much and this other kid named Caden, we got in contact with them and we were like, hey, would you guys be down to make the first ever Vine group channel? So they were like,
That's so smart. You came up with that?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah, so we were like, oh, let's do it. And then we came up with a name called 5DV, 5 Dudes Vining.
Mm-hmm.
So,
5 dicks, no vaginas.
I'm so glad you guys didn't go with that.
5DNV.
5 dicks, no vaginas. That's the name of our clique. You know how it goes.
But yeah, so
you were 5D deep. And
5D deep, you know what I'm saying?
5DV.
And then I made the account, gave them all the password and username or whatever.
Yeah.
They all signed in. We each did one video introducing ourselves into the channel. I remember specifically after that and sending them the text to it all, putting it in my locker and going to football practice for 2 hours. 2 hours later, I come back and we already have over 100,000 followers on that one account. By the time I came back, I swear, like this vivid memory. So then I was like, right then and there in the locker room after football practice, I was like, people like groups. Yeah. That's what we figured out. So at this point, there had already been one MagCon that had happened in Texas, but it wasn't like to a big extent. It was just like a few of the homies. It was the beginning. Like they were just. It was a case study. It was seeing how it all went.
Yeah, I feel that.
So next thing you know, we talked more to Bart, the one who put it who put it together with like Taylor and Aaron and Cameron, and then we just started getting all the other people. We hit up Jack and Jack, Sean.
So really, you were like the fucking Mount Rushmore of this social media shit.
You were the OG MagCon guy.
Yeah, like, I mean, me, the ones who were in 5 Dudes Vining were definitely the starters of it because we were the ones that realized how important it is to do a group. But I wasn't even in the first ever MagCon that they had, like Sam Podorf and JC Kalen and a bunch of other YouTubers.
Shout out Sam. I put him in my movie.
Yeah, Sam's the man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just the fact that we realized after 5 Dudes Vining like how powerful this could be. So that's when we went to Dallas for the first ever MagCon, or the first ever like starting off MagCon with all 9 of us.
And so when you're going on these tours, what are you doing? What, like 5,000 people? Like what are you doing?
So for the first one, it was like 3,000, 4,000 people.
Okay, what's like the craziest?
Well, the thing is, we kept doing it in hotels because we didn't understand the caliber of it, so we kept getting capped. We were selling out. So you guys
were in like ballrooms and stuff like that.
No, I mean, we were in ballrooms and stuff. And the thing was that like we were selling out in under 30 seconds, thousands of tickets.
What were you guys selling your tickets on? Ticketmaster or something like that? Or was it a website?
I think it might have been like, I think it was a website. I think it was just like MagCon. You just went on MagCon and just got the tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
And
but the internet was still fairly new then, I guess, right?
it was so new, man. Like
I mean, the internet,
Well, not the internet, but social media was new.
Social
at that
media,
time.
it was starting. Yeah. I think Facebook was developed and it was its own thing, but
Facebook was already a thing, yeah. And MySpace was already a thing, things like that. But as far as like interactive social media, Vine was kind of really the first interactive.
Bro,
social
I
media.
think
Vine was the way people were getting fans.
But
Like
Vine
actual
fell
people.
off so hard, it actually like shocked me, because I was like, bro, how the fuck can something this successful just flop?
Well, the problem was that the people who were in charge of Vine, they didn't realize what they had, in the sense of the creators were what made that platform. And the creators would go to the owners of Vine and the people who ran Vine, and we would ask
try to
them,
negotiate.
No, not even negotiate. We would ask them for certain things to make it easier for us to Vine. We would say, why can't we upload from, our
camera roll
without having to have an old version of the app or having to backdoor it or do all this shit? Can you set it up where we can load up from our camera roll? Can you set it up where we can edit on the app? Can you set it up where we can do this or that?
I guess you
can we
could,
talk to you about monetization? And every time that anybody would go to them, any of the creators would go to them and say, hey, can you do something to help us make your app better? They'd be like, no, this is the way we made it, and that's the way. And it's like, if you're not going to work with me, then I'm going to go to another app that's going to offer me the things that I'm asking for. Yeah. And that's what happened.
Vine was free. Was Vine a free app?
Yeah.
So Vine's okay.
Yeah, but like all of the creators for Vine just said, "Hey, look, if you're not going to work with us, we'll go to Instagram. Instagram is allowing us to do all of these things that we're asking you to allow us to do."
Straight up.
Yeah.
Off the jump.
Real quick, this might be a little off topic, but I heard you say that you used to play football.
Yeah.
I am so curious to what position you used to play. But I want to guess.
I want to guess. I want you to guess.
Kevin, I want you to guess too. So wait before let's do some little wait.
Hey, can we kill the live stream, by the way?
Yeah, kill that bitch.
Jesus Christ, bro. Kyle, you're on one today, bro.
Nah, but what I was saying is, okay, so how tall are you? Or how tall are you right now?
I'm 6 foot.
You're 6
You're
foot.
a fucking liar.
Swear.
You are not
I'm
6
like
foot.
5'11" and 3/4. I
How tall
swear.
are you, Kevin?
Hey, do we have a fucking ruler? Do we have a
do it.
measuring tape in here?
Let's
Yeah,
do this.
pull
Because
up a
I've been
6 foot
5'11" for like 3 years now, and
Can
I
we get-
swear on my life I'm 6 foot
Thanks,
now.
brother. Can we get a measuring tape, please?
Let's do it.
I don't.
Bro,
believe
that'll
him
be a good
at all.
app. What about an app where you take it on, you scan someone and tells you how tall they are and how much they weigh? That'll be a dope
You would
app.
need a. I don't. That's like saying, oh, let's make an app where you can step on your phone and see how much you weigh.
That would be
You down to
fucking
do that?
hard.
You step on your phone.
Oh my God, that's
Bro,
so hard.
How much do you weigh?
Matthew,
Step
the
on your
more
phone.
that you do this podcast, you'll realize that there's two things Kyle has no idea about:
Fuck you.
science
Bro, I know everything about
and electronics, bro. He has no idea.
Nah, bro.
Did you
I'm-
say an app to see how tall you
Yes, bro. It's some people out there that's wondering.
Yo,
how
they need
tall
an
am
app
I?
that tells you your blood type, son.
Facts.
You just scan your
bleed
hand.
on your phone, and then that's it. Just anywhere on your phone, get blood on it. It
phone
doesn't have to be
stabs
your
you.
blood.
That shit is hilarious. But so okay, you're 6 feet.
Yeah.
So how
No,
tall?
he's not.
5'11". All right, for K-Mac, we'll
So
go 5'11".
all right, let's say you're 5'11". So have you been this tall, or is this new height? What was your height when you were
Is this
playing
new?
football?
This new, I would hope so.
Bro, I don't know. People get shorter and taller.
Yo, Matthew,
I
be
was-
honest. You be out there borrowing height.
Just back and forth. One day I woke up, I'm like, let me be 6 today.
Yo,
Tomorrow,
Cameron Dallas, let me
try out
borrow a couple
5'11".
inches, bro.
Put on my Timbs today.
Let me put on my
Be a
Timbs.
cool 6 feet.
So yeah,
How
in
tall
high
were you in
school,
high school?
I was like 5'10".
Okay, if he's 5'10", all right. So
Yeah, actually, yeah, 5'10",
so
5'11".
I don't think you're big enough to
All right,
play tight
here
end.
we go. Here
You're
we
not
go.
Gronkowski. You're not Gronkowski.
Hang on.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we got.
I would know if you was a quarterback.
Let's get it. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna measure him. I don't believe him.
Because, yeah, like his height is going to determine my guess. So right now, we're live on the Major Wave podcast. We have a measuring competition going on. Drag the mic over towards you, Kevin, so we can hear you.
Wait, where we gotta be? All right.
Hey, he could be cheating, bro. He got a beanie on, just a little. He trying to cheat, bro.
My hair's all over.
Trying to cheat. Yeah, don't count the fro either, bro. He trying to cheat. Like, nah.
Damn, bro, he's 5'11".
For real?
No way, I'm still 5'11".
He's 5'11", bro.
Damn.
What?
5'11". Look, hold up. Look. Hey, Hannah, can you come over here and witness this?
Hannah, everyone give it up for Hannah.
Hannah.
You know, she's our key witness, star witness in this measuring measure gate.
5'11" and 3 inches.
Oh, so
11 and 3 inches would be.
I mean, I can see
6'2" is fuck. 5'11" plus like 3 inches.
7'5".
Okay, so if you're 5'11", all right, so you're not tight end.
I'm amazing.
You're not big enough to be tight end. So I'm gonna put you at
tight end at
receiver.
5'11", 130.
You have to be either receiver or quarterback.
What about defense though? What if I was on defense? What would I be?
Shit.
I already know the answers to both of these. I know what
You're not returning no punts.
I know what he played.
Defense.
Defense isn't punt return. You
I
idiot.
know, but I'm just saying shit he's not doing. Like, you're not running the ball. You're not a running back. There's no way.
You already answered. You already said he was a wide receiver.
Right? You got to be right.
That's what you
But
said.
yeah, no, now I'm talking about defense though. What
Yeah.
do you think I did? Do you think I did
he played
defense?
two ways?
And if I did do defense,
Nah, I don't see you on defense.
okay.
All
I
right.
don't see you on defense.
All right, what about you?
Do you see him on defense?
No, I don't see him on defense.
I don't see him on defense.
On
I mean,
offense,
maybe he could recover a receiver. Maybe.
on offense.
On defense, he could.
No. Can I answer
Oh,
the
okay.
question?
Yeah, go ahead. My bad. Major waves.
Jesus Christ, bro.
This happens a lot in major waves.
Kyle will ask a question, and then I'll start to answer it. And then every single time I start to answer, he'll just start another conversation.
Fuck you.
full-
Answer the fucking question.
All right, so on offense,
On offense.
okay.
Yeah.
I think he was a water boy.
Oh,
He was waiting for that one. He
disrespect.
was waiting.
And
for
on
that one.
defense, I think he was an equipment manager.
oh my God. Yo, he's playing you right now, bro.
It was the other way
no.
around. On
No.
defense,
No,
I
wait,
was water boy.
wait.
Offense, I was
Oh.
equipment manager.
I was
Other way
backwards.
around.
I was backwards.
What?
No, I think on offense I think on offense I think on offense he was a slot receiver,
Yeah.
and on defense I think he was a corner.
It's not bad.
So on offense, I was a wide receiver.
Money.
I was always on left side, far left side, because I was I was one of the fastest ones. And
So
I
you
was
weren't a
really
slot
good at-
receiver, you were a
No.
wide. Okay.
Yeah, I was.
So
I was
you was a Hail Mary ball catcher.
yeah, and I would I would get those plays that we needed to get for distance.
you would run to the touchdown. That's you're headed to the end zone every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on defense,
And then
Defense?
defense, I was cornerback.
boom.
Yeah. Because the thing was
Yeah,
that
'cause
like
you're
I
big
was
enough to be a
I was
cornerback.
small, but the thing is like I was fast, and even though I was small, like I knew how to get really low, and like I even was brought up to. For more offense than defense, I was brought up to varsity to do some like 7-on-7s with a lot of people because
Yeah.
they wanted to like really train me and get me as fast as possible.
Damn.
But you were famous at 15. So if I'm lining up across from
I'm
you,
taking
Things got
your head
no,
off.
you're right, bro.
I'm
Things got
talking
personal,
mad
bro.
shit.
I got in fights.
I'm going at you.
I got in fights. I got in
I'm
fights
fucking
with
you up.
seniors, bro. As a freshman, I got in fights with like, cause the thing is, people on the other team like, oh, Matthew's number 81. Oh, Matthew's number this. Matthew, like, we have to
Yeah.
push up on him. So like, there'd be times when like it would be illegal hits. The play would be over, and I would get hit, and I would have to try so hard. Like, I almost got kicked out of the game multiple times because I would get in fights with kids.
They'd be like, "How you like that, superstar?"
Did you ever
All that
get like
shit.
really rocked
Yeah.
though?
Bro, yes.
I'm talking about like
Bro, rocked, bro.
Rock.
Rock. Like I'm saying, like I was just,
never been
I was
rocked
not
like
even
that.
paying attention. I was like running with the running back, like getting more blocks, and then like the play was starting to get ended because he was starting to get tackled, but he wasn't going down. So it was one
Yeah,
of those ones
one of
where
those
people were
strong
pushing.
dudes.
So I'm like kind of standing there, like seeing everything, trying to push him up. I just get blindsided by a random kid. I didn't even have the ball. He just rocks me. I remember exactly who is number 15.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
illegal.
yeah.
His name was, and I think that was his name. What's up?
Oh
Chris?
shit!
Hey, wait.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, we can't-
Bitch
no.
ass.
You're gonna ruin this dude's life.
We coming for your ass.
No. I got
12
back. I
years
got back
ago.
at him the next play. Like, and it's somewhere on the internet. The video is somewhere on the internet. of,
Yeah. The bitch ass getting done up.
like, I remember that, bro, so vividly. He went to a. No, I was gonna say this school,
Alright,
but
I have
Clearwater, Florida.
I have one.
his address. I'm
I
sure.
have a horrific football story before I was acting. So my sport was golf. Like when I was in Atlanta.
Oh my! I can
No,
so see
bro, I
that.
swear to God, bro, when I was in Atlanta, I was a
Golf
golf
swaggy,
bro.
bro.
I have more golf championships than anybody in this room. Bro, I
I
swear
think
to
you're the
God.
only one who has a golf championship in this room.
I have multiple, bro.
Hey, for anyone who's not watching right now,
I
K-Mac
swear.
is now gone.
K-Mac
He has
is
left
gone.
the building. He is on his motorcycle driving down Sunset.
No, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying my worst football memory, bro. Was,
Tell me about your worst golf.
So check this out. Like, so you play football. Like,
Yeah.
tell me, did you do this when you played? Did your coach used to line you up against your own team and make you guys do like those head-to-heads, like just
Yeah,
run?
Oklahoma.
What is it called? Is it called? And
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Whoever, it's like
Crackbacks.
battle of the ring. Bro, you would be
wasn't
sick, bro.
Bro, you look like a golfer.
Yeah, bro.
You
I
look
was
Hey,
like a
hey,
golfer.
Kyle,
You
Kyle,
got the polo,
Kyle.
you got the hat.
Wait,
I ain't playing, bro.
Kyle, you look. Wait, bring that up. Kyle, you look like Tiger Woods got stung by a bee.
Beehive Woods. Yeah, that's me. That's me right there.
Wait, what can
Right
you
next
buy?
there.
What is this?
Bro,
Add to
what
basket?
is this a 500? What is this $500 picture of me?
To
What?
buy the picture from Getty Images. To
Of me?
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
$500.
You're telling me right now I can pay
That
$500
ugly
for a
ass-
high quality photo of Kyle? Sign me up.
Hey, bro.
Sign me up.
Hey, how many
Yo,
of
what?
those have been sold? Does it say?
Bro, not one of them bitches.
-6.
I haven't seen one of those checks, so
Yo.
I hope they haven't sold none of them.
Wait, does that? You don't. Wait, would you get money though in that scenario?
Well, apparently not. Shit. Like, goddamn. I can check out right now and it will never hit my account.
Wait, go back. Go back to the price on that. Bro, they're selling your picture for the exact same as Denzel, bro.
On
You know what I'm saying?
Denzel.
Gang, gang. You know what the fuck going on, bro?
It's not Denzel.
I was about to say.
Bro, that's the fucking Allstate guy.
Yo, who?
You're in
That's
good
not Denzel.
That's you're in good hands,
man.
bro.
I was
I'm
literally gonna
racist
say, I
as
was like,
fuck,
I
huh?
think that's Denzel, but I don't know
Yeah.
who it is.
No,
but he
that's
looks
the-
familiar, so I
that's the
don't.
Allstate
But
guy.
I didn't want to say.
Bro, you want me to tell you what's so funny?
Damn,
The
I'm
only-
racist.
The only reason I know him is because I won a fucking golf tournament with him last year.
That's crazy.
So where? Remember, baby? Me and
Hey,
Matt, we won that shit.
Hey, can we go back to talking about man stuff?
Yeah, no. So listen, my horrific football story, bro.
yeah.
So like I was saying, you did you did that shit. You had to run
Yeah.
and tackle fools, right?
Right.
Bro, my dumb ass. I'm up next, bro. I have to run at someone and collide. This is not what I want to do.
Do you have the ball?
There is no ball. It's just
They're doing crackback.
It's just like who's
okay.
who's
Like
stronger.
Oklahoma.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, I run. Last minute, my dumb ass put my hand up like this, bro. Helmet squished my fingers.
Why would you
bro.
put your hand up?
I never played football again.
Have you
I was
seen-
like,
have you
fuck
seen Kyle?
this shit, bro? I was like, fuck this, bro. I'd rather play golf. I don't have to get hit.
But here's another thing. You were famous in high school.
No, I never went to high school, so yeah.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Wait, where
Did
were
do,
you
like,
playing
online
football
classes?
Bro, in elementary school. Cause bro, I was bro,
That was an
bro,
elementary
You're
school
talking
story.
about an elementary
I'm talking about, like,
school
bro,
football.
like, high
some
school
shit,
stuff,
some shit
bro.
scar you for life, bro. Like it's
Dog.
not just no childhood scar,
Hey,
bro.
hey, can I tell you guys about my horrific injury, bro?
What, bro?
Listen to this, dude.
Oh, he's about to say some.
Listen to this shit. So, I'm in arts and crafts in kindergarten, right?
Man, see, he already bullshitting.
Billy Jensen right next to me, bro. Box
Billie
of crayons,
Jean.
right? Box of crayons. I wanted the red crayon. He had the red crayon. I took it from him. You know what he does? Sharpens up the yellow. Remember those old school crayon
Yeah,
sharpeners? You could sharpen that shit to a point.
Yeah, it's a
sharpen up the
shank.
yellow. Yeah, sharpen up the yellow real hot, right? I go to color with the red, stab me in the hand right there. See that scar?
Shut
See
up,
that scar?
bro.
Yeah, that's a crayon scar,
don't
bro.
know.
From a crayon?
Right there.
Are you being specific?
No,
I'm
no,
dead ass serious.
swear to God.
That's a crayon scar. Yeah.
I don't. Kid stabbing
yeah,
you with
and you know what? You know what's more
genuinely
important?
thought he was kidding at first.
No, I'm dead serious.
I thought
But you
he
know
was
what's
too.
more important? That is a more serious injury than what Kyle just told me happened to fucking
No, it
elementary
wasn't.
school.
Bro, look at my hand.
Yo, I'm
Look at my fucking hand right here, bro. It's all deflated. And,
Yeah, man. You.
deflated.
Bro,
Hey,
this
hey,
is
Matt.
weird shit, bro.
Matt, can you do me a favor? Kyle, let Matt feel your hand, like
no,
right here.
I don't let Matt or
Let
me
Matt. All right.
feel my
Show
hand.
Matt. Show Matt your hands.
Why? That's not-
Just hold
'Cause
your
he
hand up
wants
like
to-
that.
He probably wants to get the difference.
Hold your hand up like that. Do you see one callus on that hand?
Yes.
This
I
man
got
has never
callus.
worked in his life.
Man, I've been working since I was.
I got callus. I got a little bit of callus.
I just don't work hard. I just don't have to work hard. But I've been working, goddammit.
Hey, here's a serious question about football, Matthew. You were famous at 15, right?
Yeah, I was somewhat known.
You were pretty famous,
Bro, you're famous.
right?
You're famous as fuck.
How many cheerleaders did you bang?
How many cheerleaders did you bang? Like, goddamn.
Be honest.
The
Be
principal
honest.
that got fired and shit.
Well, I actually, in the beginning stages of high school, I had a girlfriend going into it that didn't even go to my school at all. She went to a public school.
Oh, you had one of those girlfriends that don't go to your school.
No, she didn't. So you know how you have like your schools that are in your area that is the one that you go to?
Yeah.
Because it's the one that, I was going to say, I don't think you would know Kyle.
No.
Kyle didn't go to school.
So you have the one in your district, obviously. So like I would have gone to the one in her district because we lived like 4 minutes away from each other. But like all my siblings and we went to this private school like 45 minutes up like into the city. And like, so I still was dating her for a while. So I didn't, as much as I was like friends and talking with other people, I never really got familiar like that with anyone that much in my school because I was only there for 2 years.
You're telling me, wait, you're going to sit here with a straight face and tell me that you were famous at 15 and you didn't
Bro,
get
it's not that hard to believe, bro.
You didn't get familiar in 2 years
I mean,
with any of the girls in your high school.
I mean, I'm not gonna I can't.
Look at your Velociraptor looking ass.
Bro, like, what made you click that video right there?
That's so funny.
Like, what an interesting choice.
No,
of
I mean,
video.
at the end of the day, like I've never really liked to kiss and tell, but the thing is that like I really was only there for 2 years, even though I did make it back for my prom.
Yeah.
You and Kyle have had some interesting
We never had
experiences
sex,
in
bro.
life. No, bro. Why you gotta make me sound like a creepy uncle, dog?
Bro, what you talking about, bro? We ain't never did that, bro. I don't know what you talking about, bro. You wildin'.
I'm dead.
Yo, you and Kyle have had some interesting experiences.
Yeah, man. Me and Matt, we've been through some shit, man.
Tell me the story, Kyle.
Nah, bro.
Come on, man.
I'm not gonna tell you the story.
Y'all don't have no stories together.
All right, bro. I had this one story. Matt
You
was,
see, it don't take shit.
Matt-
I don't have to even
Matt
fight him
had-
for
He
it.
had a stomach like a I don't know something.
stomach virus?
He ate something that had him like super sick in my house.
Uh-huh.
So he started throwing up everywhere. He almost fall off the balcony. He ended up biting me in my back.
It was pretty much our first and only fight, and ever since then, like
Yeah, it was our only fight.
It's been fam.
It's been fam love.
Wait, you and Matthew fought because he threw up on you?
Well, yeah, I was trying to be a good friend.
Yeah, and I was sick. I
I
was
was
sick in the spot, and I was throwing up, and he was like, "Yeah," and he got mad and he yelled at me, and yeah.
And you bit him?
Well,
It's a long story.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are some pieces that lead to some other pieces. But just know we worked it out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's what real friends
that was
do.
like what 5 years ago too.
That was like 5 years.
It's
Yo,
crazy.
speaking
It's
of 5
it's
years,
crazy
bro,
how time
in the
flies.
last 5 years, you correct me if I'm wrong, you wrote in your own movie, starred in your own movie, produced it,
Yeah, so
and
I
directed it, or
executive produced it and I led in the film.
okay, so you starred and produced it.
Yeah.
And you were like 17.
So I was 18 at the time.
18.
Yeah,
And where was
I
that
just
released
turned
at?
18.
Was that?
It was like
So-
on a certain app. wasn't
Well, the thing was that like when I first came to LA, all these production companies were like, "Oh, let's grab you and all your friends and social media people, put you
Yeah.
guys on one film, and we'll make the biggest film ever." And I was
Yeah.
talking with you about that the other day at the gym.
Yeah.
And like marketing wise, I see why they do that. It's
Yeah,
smart. You
of
have
course.
all these followers, all these
it?
influencers
Yeah,
on
makes
it.
sense.
Guaranteed
But
eyeballs.
guaranteed eyeballs for sure. Like smart idea for sure. But the problem is that it doesn't guarantee an actual good film.
That's very true.
With traditional seasoned actors, it's just they're two different muscles you're training. One's
Yeah.
marketing, one's actual content. So they're just different things.
Facts.
So I never did any of those films. I denied every single film that had to do with any of the social media. Not going against anyone in social media, but like I have been doing plays since 5th grade, and I've been studying acting like
Really?
in Virginia. Yeah,
What
like
what plays did you do?
I did all the school plays, bro.
Really? Oh, you did plays like that?
Yeah.
That's hard.
There you go. Hey,
Yeah,
you know.
she did school plays too.
And like I signed up, and it's funny. I just went back to Virginia 2 years ago and visited my school, and I saw my music teacher, and she was like, "I don't know if you remember this, Matthew, but you signed up for every role, every year, for every play." And I was like, I did that? And she was like, yeah, you auditioned for every single role for the play.
Actually, we have a picture of you in a high school play where you played Juliet.
No, stop. Please don't.
I wish we did Romeo and Juliet. That would have been a fire play.
No, that's hard though, bro.
But yeah, so then there's this company called Studio 71 that was an MCN. They came to me with a really great script. And I asked them, I was like, hey, can I executive produce this? And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, you're 18. Like, what do you mean? I'm like,
that's exactly why it was the right time to ask.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
And I was just like, well, because I feel like I can really turn this film into something really, really cool.
Yeah.
So they trusted me. They allowed me to cast the entire film.
So now you're a casting director, actor, producer, influencer.
So yeah, I cast the whole film. We ended up shooting it. After we shot it, we're taking it around to all these different distribution companies and stuff. And Paramount
so
picks it up.
they didn't give you a budget to film it. You filmed it with your own money.
No, so we had a budget. I think it was filmed for like
X amount of dollars.
X amount of dollars. Yeah. So, but it ended up doing really well in the eyes of other people because Paramount ended up picking it up for distribution.
Fire.
And then they ended up putting it in a good amount of theaters. They put it all across like Redbox,
shit, I didn't know
Netflix.
It was in theaters.
Yeah,
it had a theatrical release.
Yeah, it had a small
hard.
theatrical release. So I was doing
they
a bunch
only
of
do
press.
that by popular demand. So that means that it was performing well for them.
Yeah. No, it was actually doing pretty well. It's crazy. Like I was very surprised. Like I would get a random call from my friends like, "Yo, I'm on my way home right now on this flight and I see your movie on the flight." And I'm like, "What?" Like
Bro,
and I was in Big Bear too. I went to go to the grocery store. I go to the Redbox in the grocery store on Big Bear on a random mountain and I see my film there at 18. I'm just like tripping out. I'm like, "Dang, this is actually crazy." And they actually they had a certain deal actually with Netflix and it got taken off of Netflix for like 2 years after for a year after the 2 year that it was on it.
Yeah.
And recently, 4 months ago, it's back on Netflix.
And were you
got
proud?
a lot of
Keep them checks coming.
Were you proud? So you were proud of that film?
so proud.
Yeah.
It turned out exactly, if not better than I expected it.
Because
Kevin, were you in that? Because I know I wasn't.
No, Matthew didn't hire me.
He didn't. Hold on, did Matt call you for that movie?
Nah.
Yo, Gage, did you get the email about?
Nobody.
You didn't get that shit either.
Hey man,
That's weird, bro.
because we invited him on the podcast.
Because I know
You know what I'm
Matt would have emailed us for sure.
for sure.
So like,
Because if he had casted it,
right? So like,
Which
who
he
dropped?
did.
Who dropped?
Who dropped the ball? I had my agent hit you guys up. I guess the email to me.
agent.
I guess the email.
so there
Son of a bitch.
wasn't a role in there for an older Viner, like that's an actual serious actor that's been in 35 projects,
Damn.
perhaps has written movies. I don't know, bro.
know.
No,
Shit.
it's cool, Matt.
We can still make movies though.
We're gonna.
I was gonna say we are.
Y'all heard
gonna.
it first on
Y'all heard
Major
it
Waves.
first. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna still
Well,
make movies.
Matt,
I just had to prove
that's
myself
actually-
first in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I had to. I was
That's
like,
actually the conversation that Matt and I were having at the gym. We were talking about doing a movie because I told him that I just wrote Topper and we're getting ready to do Topper, and he said he wants to write a movie and do that. So
Oh, that's so crazy
we're
because
gonna
he
do
told
that.
me he wanted to write a movie about Topper without you. So I'm just a
Well,
little
I already
confused.
wrote Topper.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying he wanted to write another project.
See, it's just something going on with this Mac.
Yeah, no,
I don't
hey.
know what the fuck.
yeah, my Uber's out. It's outside. I gotta go. It's crazy.
Yo,
going
listen,
on
Kyle,
right
we're gonna
now?
write a movie, and
Hell yeah.
there's gonna be a role in it for you.
Let's go.
Yeah, because every movie
golfer.
Every movie. No, bro. We talked about it. Matt, did you forget we talked about it?
Yeah, no, we did.
Because every movie needs craft services. You know what I'm saying?
Every movie. You know what I'm
And
saying?
if anybody knows about snacks,
Yeah.
it's Kyle Massey.
Simpson Poros, bring them things. You dig? Bring them things,
Bring
son.
them things.
But the reason I asked you if you were proud of the film is because there have been some social media films that have come out.
Yeah.
And
Which one's the
I
worst? Which one's the worst, Kevin?
hang out. Which one's the worst? Fuck, man.
It's a few bad ones.
Can
on
I?
Netflix.
I mean, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, fuck, you can't say that was the worst. That was
No,
number
that was a
one.
good show.
That was
That was a
number
good
one in
show.
64 countries.
That was a great show.
We premiered to 13
I
million.
might have seen every single episode, honestly.
What was the worst social media film? Fuck, they're all so bad.
What was that one, bro?
Airplane Mode was pretty bad.
That's the one with Logan Paul.
Yeah.
That one was.
Logan wrote it. and you could tell. But
Really?
anyways,
Oh, okay. Yo, I hate to do Logan like that.
no, I love Logan. I love Logan. I love Logan.
But everything ain't for everybody.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love Logan. Logan, you know I love you. Logan he's the only. You know what's true? This is a true story. Besides you, now, even though you didn't put me in your movie.
Or me, or Hunter,
Logan is the only.
or Gage.
Logan
Oh,
is the
yeah,
only.
yes, was the thinning. Yeah.
Logan is the only big. No, that wasn't a social media movie though. Logan is the only big social media person that I used to be super tight with that actually still like. You text him and he'll text you back like right away. Like
Yeah.
Logan is.
Yeah,
for all
Logan's
you people
always
out
kept
there,
it. Logan's always kept it cool.
he's straight.
Same with me,
He's a
too.
legit good dude. Like for all you people out there that talk shit about Logan Paul, you don't know him. He's a good dude.
You should text him, fight me, and see what he says.
Bro, he's fighting everybody.
That's why you should hit him
Bro,
with the
I
text.
hope he fights AB, bro. I hope that
I
fight
don't
happens.
want
Nah, bro.
You don't think AB will do that?
Wait, you mean
That fight's gonna
Adrian
happen.
Broner?
No.
No, Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown.
Why
Yeah.
the fuck would Logan fight Adrian Brown?
I was about to say he gonna get his ass.
I was
whooped
about
if he fight Adrian Broner.
no, not Browner. No,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
Broner may
Brown.
have lost a few fights, but
No,
he can definitely
Antonio
whoop
Brown.
yeah.
Logan Paul.
That fight's happening. They're already signing the deal.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
fire,
that's
fire.
happening.
I mean, I don't know if Antonio Brown has hands like that.
That's the thing. Like he's an athletic dude, but I don't know if he has hands.
You
Like
can be athletic, bro, and
That's what I'm saying.
Some skinny ass martial arts dude will tear your ass apart.
Listen. You have to consider this. Antonio Brown is a world-class athlete.
Yeah, the Steelers built his body.
World-class athlete.
Yeah.
Logan lost to a YouTuber.
And that came down to, though, I think it came down to stamina. Because JJ,
It came down
KSI, for anyone who doesn't know, JJ, like, his stamina, his heart, it was unlike any other. Like
He
I
kept
swear,
going. Logan,
he kept
going.
bro.
I saw Logan was running out of gas a little bit.
Yeah, Logan, like,
Towards the later rounds, but
yeah.
KSI
and even
was
Logan
going.
said that. He was like, yeah, like, KSI's
But you know who
stamina
looked
just
good
insane.
is Jake Paul, bro.
Jake looks
Jake's a monster.
He looked amazing,
Surprisingly,
Jake's a monster.
he actually surprised. Like that was like the first time. Like I was like, holy shit! Like yo, this dude could be a fighter.
He actually
for
can
real.
do that.
Like,
Yeah, he has really good
He looks
form.
like a fighter. He fights like a fighter.
There's Logan
You know
and
what I mean?
JJ
Yeah.
right there.
But see, Logan looks like a person that's fighting. Jake looked like a fighter. Like you know what I mean?
Listen. Logan has all right. So Logan has really good skills and he's got good power. The problem when you're talking about Antonio Brown and Logan is this. Number one, Antonio Brown is just like JJ is not going to get tired.
Yeah,
Antonio
that's what I'm
Brown
saying,
is
like,
not
he's
gonna get tired.
His stamina is going to be insane. So that's
His
the only thing
strength-
I would be worried about for Logan.
His strength is going to be crazy. He's
I don't
got
know.
grown man strength.
But
yes.
what about his form,
That's
bro?
true.
Boxing comes
That's
down
true.
to form.
No. It doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah,
You're talking
bro.
about a world-class athlete that has been playing in the NFL with the biggest, strongest men.
But
And
they're not on a football field right now. They're going to be in
Fact.
a ring.
Hey,
But
bro, here's the thing.
you also have to consider a world-class athlete is a world-class athlete.
you're right.
Okay,
You're
but
right.
check this out.
He's going to train as hard in boxing as he did in the NFL.
Agreed.
And
Agreed.
and you're talking about a guy who gave up millions of dollars for ego, and you think
Fact.
he's going to let a YouTuber beat him?
That's
Here's
true.
my
That's a
only
good point.
argument.
And also, Brown has more to lose than Logan.
He does.
True.
He already lost everything, so not really. But here's the thing. Listen, this is my thing. No, you can look up any NFL play in the world. No play is more than 40 seconds
Yeah.
at a time, and then they get
40.
a break.
What the fuck plays are you watching?
I'm just saying
there?
it's
40
no,
seconds.
Return plays where they're pitching it
Yeah,
to one
who knows?
another, and it's like the
But,
long one where the clock is.
They come back from a commercial break. The play's still
going.
going.
Play's still going on. We had to run a
I
commercial.
meant to say like 14 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's like 14
to
yeah.
30 seconds, right? So a lot of these, dudes, they'll go on ex-football players, they'll go on Dance with the Stars and say it was a harder workout than being on the field.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep it
It's
up.
consistent,
So
yeah.
so I think Antonio Brown, yes, he is a world-class conditioned athlete, but he's not conditioned for boxing. The same way.
Hey, let's make a bet right here,
as
right now.
McGregor. 'Cause
Logan or AB, $100.
I
would-
shit. I don't know. I gotta think about that.
I'm going Logan.
I would need to see some footage on AB.
Logan
Well, I
has
will say
more
this. I will
experience
say
boxing,
this.
and their stamina, I think, will be close enough
Yeah.
to one another.
'Cause Conor McGregor-
Logan knows what it's like to be in a ring.
I will say
Fact.
this.
He
I will
does.
say
He has
this.
the upper hand in that.
Logan won the last fight.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Logan lost both
He
fights.
lost. No. The
It was a
first
draw.
first one was a draw. Second one was he lost, but he won that fight. For a ref to take away 2 points
Oh yeah, that was fucked up.
That was
unheard of.
Well, the thing
Yeah,
is, that hasn't happened in, I forget when the last
Forever.
time, 2
Bro,
years.
when Victor Ortiz headbutted Floyd, they only took 1 point.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to my boy Victor Ortiz.
yeah, shout out Vic.
But
No,
no,
Logan
100%.
won that
Someone
fight.
told me that
Logan
they
won that
hadn't
fight.
taken away 2 points since like 19 something.
Yeah,
that's
Logan won that fight.
Like-
Logan should have won that fight on point.
What was the cause of the point deduction? What did he do?
He hit him in the back of the head on his way down.
Well, he held
Logan hit him?
Logan held him and threw an uppercut, held his head and threw an uppercut, and then on the way down, he punched him. He punched him in the back of the head.
While his knee was on the canvas.
See right here, he held him.
Oh, yeah, he
for
held him
for
right
that
there.
shot. And then when he went down, Logan hit him when he was down.
and then JJ
Oh,
But they called that. They said that
right
that
here.
first
he
Oh,
hits
right
him.
there. Oh,
Yeah,
right there.
he held him.
you can't hold a boxer and punch him.
Yeah.
And then on the
You
way
can't?
down, no.
No,
And then on the way down, Logan hit him on the way down. But if you watch it, Logan hit him before he went down.
at Jeff.
But for this ref to take away 2 points for a shot to the back of the head, that should not happen.
And also, he was even saying too
Yeah, that is
in an
kinda
interview, KSI was saying that he could have taken like 4 minutes after he got hit in the back of the head because it was a ref's timeout or whatever.
Right.
But he didn't want to because he didn't want Logan to then get his energy back to recoup. So even though JJ walked away for a bit and like held onto the back of his head, like what is going on? He said he was like, I just had to say screw it and go right back in there because then Logan would have gotten all that energy back.
So I got to say this: the question of the bet. I would.
Yeah, he's
I got
fighting-
Logan, bro. Logan's got fire,
fighting
bro.
I would have to
And I think AB is gonna come in there acting like it's a
that
show.
punch right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no. You can't do that.
Logan got robbed in this fight.
No, I don't know if that's Rob. You can't. And here's the thing: because he's a professional, he knows he can't do that.
No,
Yeah.
but you take
No.
1 point.
No, bro.
You take 1
But
point.
when you're a professional, you know you can't
Kyle,
do that.
you take 1 point for
You
that.
guys are arguing about two different things.
Listen, I'm not
He's
saying. Listen, I'm not saying you can do that. It's in the rules. You can't. But you don't take 2 points away for that. You take
Yeah,
1 point.
That was the first time I've ever seen a double point.
JJ
Yeah.
won that fight.
It doesn't happen
JJ won
often.
that fight by 1 point. Otherwise, it would have been a draw.
He does two things though.
It doesn't matter. You only.
He holds the deck and then he hits.
But
him.
it doesn't matter. It's
But look,
all in.
he's down.
Oh,
Kyle.
so are you saying hypothetically like it could be 1 point for each?
No, you
thing
don't.
did?
That's not the, it. You only take a point deduction on for a foul in a fight per skirmish. So if it all
per
happens
round.
if it all happens in one
Okay.
transaction
Okay,
of punches, you take away 1 point. If it happens again, you take away another point.
Bro, how many points they take away from fucking Mike Tyson for biting this motherfucker's ear
They
off?
called that fight.
I think
After-
that was 2 points.
No. They took Mike Tyson bit him twice.
Yeah, in
bit
two
him
separate
twice.
fights, right?
No. He bit him twice in the same fight. The first time he
thought
bit
that-
him, they took a point away. The second time he bit him, they called the fight.
Oh yeah,
Are you
when
sure?
Yes.
Oh, you're 100%.
Are you
bit him
100%?
twice. I've never heard
He
that.
bit him
You
twice
bit
He
in the
bit
same
him twice.
fight.
I know he bit him twice.
bit him
Oh, I
twice.
didn't
But
know
I thought
that.
it was two different fights.
No, he bit him
I thought
twice.
It was the rematch.
He
Imagine
bit
you
him
have a
twice
rematch
in the
with someone
same
who
fight,
bit you
and
and
then
they
he
bite
bit him
you
again
again.
in another fight.
in the rematch.
So he totally bit him 3 times. He bit. Listen,
Yo.
if you watch the fight,
if
he
he was a
bites
dog,
him.
they would have put his ass down.
If you watch the fight, look, he bites him.
oh,
Watch,
look, he's complaining about
look,
something.
watch,
Bro, Holyfield's so ripped, bro.
dude. He
so
was on
fucking ripped.
all the Mexican supplements.
You think so?
Look at him. He was.
Bro, he's fucking huge.
It's not
bro.
normal.
No wonder Tyson had to bite his shit off.
So he bit him there, and then Holyfield was complaining.
So look,
Watch.
does he take 2 points away? They let him keep fighting, bro.
Right, but then he bites him again, and that's when he takes a chunk out of his
Look,
ear.
Tyson's trying to win
Right
this
here,
shit, too.
Watch.
Tyson's trying to win this fight.
Look, watch Holyfield's
no,
reaction.
he's not going to bite him again.
Watch Holyfield's reaction.
Ah,
How did this turn
I
into a
don't know, but I
boxing
really want to
fucking
see the bite
podcast,
now,
bro?
though, bro.
Hey, can you skip to the bite, and we'll come back to this?
The bite.
The bite.
Can we see this man bite another grown man, please?
Yo, this is crazy.
Speaking of bites, Matthew, what did Kyle
Bite.
taste like?
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring up Bite, the app from Vine, the second, I thought you were gonna bring a bite from like BYTE the next.
Yeah,
the next
the Vine 2 is.
Vine 2,
this
yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right there. It is.
Look,
Oh.
watch. So watch. They call the fight.
So that's why Holyfield won.
Yeah, they just
So
they
he bit him
DQ'd
the
they
second
they
time.
DQ'd Mike Tyson.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so here's the real question.
That's fucked up.
Here's the real question.
All right, hit me with it. I'm ready, bro.
All right, so you take Logan. You take Logan
Yeah.
or AB?
I got Logan.
I'm gonna go. Oh shit.
AB, I think, is gonna go in it acting like it's a show. His ego's really gonna show.
Here's the thing. Right now, I have
think
to go with Logan because I have footage of Logan.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like he
Until-
knows
So
what
you're
it's like
going
to be in a
Logan?
ring.
Until Antonio Brown can produce footage of him proving to me he's a quality opponent,
Okay.
worthy of a professional fight.
Like
Okay.
even if it's him hitting a bag or something,
Something.
I want to see.
I need to see something.
AB hitting
Okay.
something.
So you're
Got-
going Logan?
For now, until
Okay.
I see something.
Yeah,
I'll go Logan. I'll take Logan as well.
we got you, Logan.
Shout out to
We
my
got
boy
you,
Logan.
Logan.
Now here's
Unanimous.
the more important question, and this might cause some controversy.
Oh,
and you know how
man.
much your boy likes
I
controversy.
know you love controversy. Fuck.
Who wins between Jake and Logan?
I'm gonna have to
Logan
say
has reach.
Logan
Jake has
reach,
really good form.
but Jake's got the hands, bro.
Like Jake has really good form. I'm not
Jake-
saying Logan doesn't, but like.
Jake just looks like a fighter.
Who wins?
Yo, but at the end of the day, bro, Logan's reach is unmatched, bro. Like
Man.
that, like if Logan connects on a few of those to Jake, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Logan's got it.
Two
dude.
word Anthony Ruiz. That man had no reach. He was the smaller fighter, and he beat that.
Yeah, dude, I agree. Between Logan, Jake, and Anthony Ruiz, Anthony
I'm sa-
Ruiz would
no,
win.
No. I'm saying like Jake is like kind of like the Anthony Ruiz of that fight. He's the shorter guy, shorter reach.
You hear that, Jake? Kyle
You know
just
what I
called
mean?
you short and fat.
I called you shorter than Logan. You know what I mean? But that don't mean nothing, bro.
Dude,
Okay,
that's
so
a good question though,
so
man.
who
Jake
wins?
and Logan, like, dude, I don't know.
I got to get out with Jake.
Oh,
He has
Kyle
the better
goes Jake.
record.
Kyle goes Jake. Okay.
He's got
They also fought completely two different opponents. No.
And they
A
got two
great
different
question would be,
outcomes.
who do you think would win between KSI and Jake?
Jake,
Jake?
100%.
For sure.
I think Jake.
That's
I
gonna be a
not
good
only
one.
does Jake win, but I think Jake knocks him out. I don't think it goes to a judgment or a decision.
That's gonna be a good fight, bro.
Logan and Jake, who you got?
Logan and Jake, I think. Bro, I don't know, man. That's a really hard one. That really is, because like they have their own style of fighting each.
Yeah.
Like they each have their own style. So I think Jake's got that really good form and knows how to get everywhere around the thing. But Logan has that reach, bro. I don't know, man. I might have to. Well, are they even in the same weight class?
Yeah.
Who?
They are?
Yeah.
Bro, is this the video
This
of
is
Antonio?
AB. This is AB
He
boxing,
better.
bro.
This shit better impress.
Wait,
the fuck out of
you
me.
got to answer the question.
I think I might have to go.
He's learning how to box in this video.
Yeah.
That's what this looks
Yo,
like.
but
to
who do
me.
you got, Logan or Jake? I'm
I
took
got
Jake. He took
I got
Jake.
Oh
Jake
yeah,
all
yeah, you
day.
got Jake. Who do you have?
Yeah, for sure.
I got to go Jake.
I think he
I
going
gotta
to
I'm gonna
Jake.
make it interesting and say Logan.
All right.
Because
$100. They're never
reach-
gonna fight.
They'll never fight.
Okay, so look at Antonio Brown.
$100 on a hypothetical fight. I'm down.
Look at Antonio Brown's form. I don't
Yeah,
think.
no
I don't
way.
think.
Oh,
Logan's
dude, he's got
got it.
happy feet.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
bad.
dude.
Look at those feet, bro.
Nah, dude.
Oh my God.
No,
way.
bro.
Logan's got him.
The bad thing is, if you
Oh,
get hit
boy.
while your feet are moving that fast, you're gonna fall.
Yeah, you don't have a good
boy.
foundation.
Your feet
You're not-
have
you're
to
not
stay
standing.
still when you're
Yeah.
boxing, bro.
Oh boy! Wait, what? Here's the thing. What if he's trolling? What if he? What if
Oh,
this
yeah, he's
motherfucker is
just
a
hustling.
bad motherfucker?
He's just hustling, and then right when like Logan gets up, he
You
just,
mean the motherfucker that's known for not thinking?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna outthink shit.
That's true.
Can I pee really quickly?
Yeah,
Hell
go
yeah.
pee, man.
Just
All
don't
right.
do it on the podcast.
We won't talk about you while you're gone at all.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Bye, podcast.
We won't talk about you.
Yeah,
while
so
you're
I
gone.
think that Antonio Brown, is Antonio Brown a Hall of Fame receiver?
Yes, 100%.
So you think that right now, if he never steps on the field again, he is a first ballot Hall of Famer?
100%.
Really?
I don't know about first ballot because there's a lot of people that don't like him.
Is T.O. in the Hall of Fame?
Not yet.
Is Dion?
Dion is.
So if you're good, you get in there.
T.O. will be in the Hall of Fame.
Will he?
Yeah, he'll get in.
win.
You know,
Like,
you know, I almost fought. You know, I almost fought T.O.
Bro, I can imagine that he got that. He'll snap a little bit sometimes.
I almost fought T.O. at. Should I tell you this story? Or should I
tell
wait?
me this.
Should I wait for Maddie to get back?
Yeah, you can wait for Matt to get back if you want. But
I legit almost fought T.O.
set the fight up, Kevin. Go,
Bro, I'll fight. Bro, you
Make
know
some
me.
bread off that
You know
Kevin
me. I'll
Mack
fight
versus
anybody.
Terrell.
I'll fight anybody. I'll fight KSI. I'll fight Logan. I'll fight Jake.
Bro, I would pay to see that shit for sure.
Nobody else would.
Nobody else would, but I would pay extra. That shit would be too funny.
Hey, I will crack all of them.
Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 2. When is this happening?
Saturday. I'm excited about this
shit.
fight, boy.
Deontay is what? Whoa, is that a 1 on his record?
The one is the draw with Fury.
Oh, man.
Bro, I'm excited about this fight.
Bro, I can't believe Floyd never had a loss or a draw, bro. I can't believe that. 50 fights, bro.
Floyd lost, bro.
Bro, now you
Floyd lost,
speaking
bro.
blasphemy. Bro.
He lost to Sugar Shane Moses. Let's be
Bro,
honest.
now you sounding crazy.
He lost to Sugar
Now
Shane
you
Moses.
sounding crazy, bro.
He lost to Sugar
That ain't
Shane.
what the belt say.
He lost to Sugar
The
Shane.
belt tells a whole different tale.
Hey, you know what's amazing about this is what I will say that is amazing about Floyd Mayweather, and he just came out recently. He said he's the athlete of the decade, because
Without a doubt, 100 billion%.
Hang on, LeBron was rated the athlete of the decade, and
No way.
Floyd came out and said, "I'm not only the athlete of the decade,
He's
I'm
the athlete of ever.
of 2 decades."
He's the athlete of ever.
Bro, he's been undefeated since 1996.
He's the greatest athlete ever.
And this was a really good point that he made.
Floyd Mayweather.
So
That's what I
LeBron got was chosen to be the athlete of the decade.
I
and
love
Mayweather.
LeBron.
Can I finish what the fuck I'm saying?
It's not LeBron, though, bro.
LeBron got rated the best athlete of the decade, and Mayweather came out and said, "I'm not only the best athlete of the decade, but 2 decades."
Facts.
He's been undefeated since 1996.
And he's defeated more world champions and more undefeated fighters than any other
Than
fighter
anybody.
ever.
So, but this was the point
While
that he made.
remaining
We're comparing 2 different sports.
Hang
One
on.
where he
Well,
has
you're
to
talking-
perform a lot less than LeBron.
No, we're
Think
talking
about how
about
many
greatness.
games are in a season
We're
compared to how many boxing matches Floyd's got to do.
It's just about domination. It's like Tiger Woods dominated.
We're talking about
Okay,
greatness.
yeah.
Michael
We're
Jordan
talking about greatness.
dominated basketball.
But hang on. This is what Mayweather said that made a lot of sense. He said, "I've been at the top of the game, the top of the heap, made more money than any other athlete, and I did it with 0 sponsors.
Yeah.
No backing by Gatorade, no backing by Nike,
no McDonald's,
no Adidas,
no T-Mobile,
Wait,
no,
who did that?
no
Who
AT&T.
did that?
Floyd,
Mayweather.
Have
He's
you ever
never had-
Have you ever seen him hold anything, promote
Never.
anything? You ever seen a Floyd Mayweather commercial?
He's never
You
been
want me
back.
to tell you the only commercials you've seen from Floyd Mayweather?
TMT.
Yo, I'm Floyd Mayweather and I'm fighting this coming such and
Yeah.
such at the MGM.
He's done it
Grand.
with 0 sponsorship
That's
for
it.
over 20 years.
That's
Why?
it.
He has so much money. Why doesn't he ever tap into the sponsorship?
He doesn't
Because he
need
don't
to.
need to.
He doesn't want a boss.
Yeah,
if you got a sponsor, you got a boss.
If you got a sponsor, you got
you
rules.
got to live your life the way that sponsor
Yeah,
thinks you should live it.
and if you do something, let's say he gets endorsed by a
can't do ad reads.
huge
What?
company, and they don't like him throwing money.
What's
Yeah.
that?
He also can't do ad
That's true.
reads.
Oh God, that shit's hilarious.
Yeah, he's not the
Hey, can you-
teleprompter champ.
Wait, I think I've seen that video.
He's,
Oh,
not,
it's so
he's not
good.
the champ of teleprompters.
Did
but-
you see where 50 Cent made fun of him? He's like, "I'll give you $50,000 if you can just read a book."
He said if you could read 1 page of the Harry Potter book.
Yeah, 1 page on a Harry Potter book. Oh my God, it's just funny.
Man.
Oh, should we tell? So we started talking about T.O. Kyle asked if T.O.
Oh, yeah.
is a Hall of Famer.
No, I asked it as Antonio Brown.
No, you asked
Hall
if
of
T.O. You said is T.O. in the Hall of Fame? I
Yeah.
said not yet.
Oh, yeah,
you
no,
said will he be?
I think T.O. will be.
What is Antonio Brown a Hall of Famer?
No.
Not yet. He will.
What you just
Kyle,
said?
put your phone on vibrate.
You just said he was a Hall of Famer.
T.O. is not a Hall of Famer. I said Antonio Brown will be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
You asked me if Dion was a Hall of Famer. I said yes, he is. He's already in.
So-
Deion Sanders?
Dion, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, how many other?
Oh, we're gonna lose the fucking artwork.
I think my man's. You know who's going to be the next go to football? Who's the next Tom Brady?
Juju?
You
Oh,
already
next
know.
Tom Brady.
You already know who I'm about to say. Who I'm about to say?
Mahomes.
Oh,
Fucking Pat Mahomes.
I thought
Hey,
you were
do you
gonna
want to
say,
hear the T.O. story or not, bro?
I want to hear the T.O. story, bro.
You wanna hear the T.O.
Oh
story?
yeah, so you're about so.
I almost
he's
fought
about to-
T.O.
Yeah, he almost fought Terrell Owens. I gotta hear this.
I was randomly just in a house with Terrell Owens like 2 weeks ago.
Gotta tell him that Kevin wants
We're
to
cool
fight him.
now. No, we're cool now. We're cool now. All right, so this is what happened. This is so stupid. It was 2:00 in the morning. We were playing pickup basketball at
God.
24 Hour Fitness in North Hollywood, where
Yeah,
we
yeah.
ran into each other. And we were all playing pickup basketball. T.O. was there. We're, whatever. I was guarding T.O.
Of course you are.
Who is a fucking... Not only is he...
Superhero, bro.
He's a goddamn superhero. All right. So during the game, he had this other dude on his team that kept setting moving picks and kept pushing on
illegal
the pick.
ass screens.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, bro.
So the end of the game, T.O. comes down. His dude sets a pick on me, pushes me. T.O. goes, makes a layup. Game's over, right? So I turned to the dude who picked me, and I said, hey, nice foul you pushed off. T.O. thought I was talking to him. So T.O. turns around and he goes, fuck you, bitch. You a bitch-ass motherfucker. That was a clean layup. You just can't handle losing, you bitch-ass, broke-ass motherfucker. And
Whoa!
So I turn to T.O. and I go, yo,
T.O.
my guy, I wasn't talking to you, first of all. Second of all, careful who you're calling a bitch.
Careful who you
Because
call.
you might find the wrong one.
Straight
and
up.
he's like, fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker. You sitting here fucking crying about a basketball game, this, that, and the other. And I said,
What?
I told you once before already,
Don't call me a bitch. Yeah.
because I will lay you the fuck out.
I will show you a bitch. Bow,
So
bitch.
then he
bow, bow, bow,
so then people start coming over, right?
Bow, bitch.
People are like pushing me back.
Oh,
And
it got to that. It got to like.
So I'm like, fuck you, you bitch ass motherfucker. You ain't shit. And he's like, fuck you, you broke
So
motherfucker.
now the volume level is going up.
Yeah, now we going up.
Okay.
So he's like, fuck you, you broke motherfucker. You're up here playing basketball at 2 a.m. I'm like,
Motherfucker,
you're here
you
playing basketball.
You can't make fun of someone for where they're at when you're
I'm
right
like,
10 feet away from them.
I go, you're here playing basketball at 2 a.m., right? So then he's like, fuck you, bitch, this, that, and the other. He's like, you broke motherfucker. He's like, what job you got? Who you work for right now? Who you work for? And I go, who the fuck do you work for? Didn't you just get dropped?
You just got dropped.
I go, you just got dropped, right? You ain't playing for nobody, huh? And he goes, fuck you, bitch. I'm going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Damn.
I've got 80 touchdowns, this, that, and the other. And I go, yeah, but who do you play for now? And he lost his shit, right? So he's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, you know what? Let's step outside, T.O. Let's go outside.
Oh, hell no. You ain't want them problems.
I go, so if you, I go, let's go outside. If you
So you
want to
brought
do
it up
this,
first to go outside.
yeah.
No,
I
if we
swear-
ask T.O. this
I want to
story,
ask.
he'll tell you the same
That's
thing.
why I asked him
No,
again.
no.
You gotta get
You asked
T.O. on
T.O.
this
to
show.
go.
He'll tell you the same thing. He'll tell you the same thing. This is how it went. It was two fucking idiots complaining over basketball.
Yeah,
But so I'm like, let's step outside since you're a bad motherfucker, right? Let's step outside. And he said, this is where I lost my shit. He goes, he goes, bitch, I don't fight motherfuckers. I pay motherfuckers to fight for me. So I go, then you're a bitch, right?
No, that was the bar. I wouldn't
Right?
have said that
I
one.
wouldn't.
I
have
go,
said that
then
one.
you're a
I would
bitch,
have
right?
pulled that one out and been like, let me
Put
find
that one
one.
back in the roll deck. No, I can use that
Let
one.
me
You don't want to use that
shake
one.
this bitch up a little bit more.
He
It's like
goes,
a magic 8 ball. You're
he
like,
goes,
nope.
he goes,
All right,
hey.
let's get a new one. Nope. Shake it one more time. Nope. Let's get a new one.
he goes, I ain't gonna waste my time with you. And I go, all right,
waste
man.
money?
So if we're not going outside to fight, let's just shut the fuck up. And he's like, you shut the fuck. And I was like, fucking whatever, bro. I was like, whatever, bro.
Check ball, bitch. Let's rock.
So then I saw him like 2 weeks later. I was like, hey man, that shit was dumb, right? He's like, yeah, it was fucking stupid. My bad. I was like, yeah, my bad. So we're cool now. Like,
It's crazy though because that does happen a lot. I feel like when it comes down to that, like with fights and stuff, like I mean that's how it's been in the past with me. Like if I ever fight with someone and if things get really crazy, then the next time I see him, it's just not as
It's not as bad.
it's not as
normal.
bad. We're just like, man, we both were in the heat of the moment, whatever, and let's just move on.
That's-
Yo, I got a quick question for both of y'all, and it's a random question that just came in my mind, but I'm interested to know your answers.
no, Kyle, I don't find you attractive.
Fuck you. What? And you don't have to name them. You don't have to name them if you don't want, okay? But I want you guys to tell me a true celebrity interaction story. Where,
Fuck you, dude. I ask you to do this shit all the time, and you never do.
When they were assholes to you.
I've asked you to do this so many times, and you always say no.
I have one.
You're actually gonna tell one for once.
Drop one.
All right, Matt. You go. Who? You're going last. Matt, you go first.
If you don't want to name them, you don't have to. But
the thing is that I'm trying to think back to
oh my God,
a crappy
the most PC answer.
No.
I'm
I'm being honest right now.
Everyone's nice to me, bro.
Even Dave Simmons from fucking high school.
Bro, Dave Chappelle gave me a high five, bro.
Well, I can't. The thing is, like, I don't put myself in a scenario. I'm gonna be honest right up front. Like, I don't put myself in scenarios for them to even be mean to me. Because the thing is, I don't go up asking for too much. Like, for instance, like when I saw John Legend at a movie theater and found out he's sitting 2 seats away from me, I'm not over here in the theater like, let me get a photo.
Yeah.
After the movie, I went up to him. I'm like, hey, I just want to say thank you because you were one of the first ever memories I have with music, and that is the truth. That is like the truth. But John Legend, like, I really love his music, and I just told him that, and I walked away.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta suck John Legend's dick. You know what I mean?
No, but the moral
like,
of the
I
story
only blow the tip and tickle the ball, but like I don't go full.
The moral of the story is that, like, I'm not out here trying to get something out of these people to the point where they're gonna feel like they need to be addicted.
All right, so for you then,
in your perfect world,
for you then, has there been somebody that you were a fan of that you met and you were disappointed? You were like, oh, you know what?
Man, they let me down. Yeah,
that person ain't.
I know there's
that
one
person's not as great as I thought they would be.
If you don't think so, already while you dwell on that, I'll drop mine.
Yeah. Let me.
Okay,
I need to
so
think for sure.
I'm at The Incredibles premiere.
Hang on, I want to just say, you are a fucking publicist's dream.
Yeah, straight
bro.
up.
You are a publicist's dream. Like
media trained.
Like I dare you to go online and try to find something bad about Matthew Espinosa.
We'll just have to make it. We gotta make it on this show. We'll fuck him up on this show pretty bad.
Hey Matt, can you hand me your cup real quick?
I got you.
Don't do it.
Oh, I don't even know.
Hand me your cup. Ah, mother, bro.
Matthew Espinosa.
Matthew Espinosa just assaulted me, bro. You saw it.
Murder.
You saw it. You saw it. What a dick, dude. Fuck that Matthew Espinosa kid, bro.
All right, wait, Kyle.
All right, tell me your story. Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Kyle on his phone, Kim.
My bad. All right, so look, I'm at The Incredibles premiere, right?
Which one?
The first one.
Oh, that's
So
OG.
I'm at the
That's OG.
The original Incredibles.
You're already
premiere.
flexing.
You know, my show is popping. I'm like big star. So I'm cruising. I'm on the red carpet. You know,
Are you?
doing the blah blah blah?
Yeah.
Go watch the movie. Movie's great. You know, I'm sitting like with all the stars of the movies and shit.
Are you promoting Incredibles 1
No,
right now?
no, absolutely not. Even though I love
You
the
just
movie.
say go watch the
It's a great
movie.
movie.
Like,
No, I
came out
said
like what,
I
10
wouldn't
years
watch
ago?
it. But so check it. So after the movie they have the after party.
He's got points on that film.
No, but like after the movie they have the after party, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
We go to the after party. I don't know if y'all noticed, but Samuel L. Jackson played Frozone.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he was in that. Yeah.
He played Frozone, right? So I literally see him. I walk up and I'm like, yo, what's good? Like, nice to meet, like, yo, Mr. Samuel Jackson, like, can we take a picture with you? Bro, this motherfucker at the premiere of Incredibles turns around and goes, hell no, you can't take a picture with me. I'm eating.
Why did you say that so well?
Bro, I was like,
that was a perfect.
bro, do you understand? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that was the only thing I was not prepared for. Was for him to scream, absolutely not.
Oh!
Bro, that's the ghost of Samuel L. in this bitch. So you can't even talk about it.
That's production value, bro.
You say 3 Sams in a row in the dark, that motherfucker just pop up behind you.
Hey, can we stop taping our artwork up?
Yeah, bro, we need better glue sticks or something.
We got production budget here. Yo, we got green tape holding up our artwork.
Velcro budget.
Velcro budget.
Hey, you know what's funny, Matthew? Is every time that it's funny because every time Kyle tells a story where somebody says something, he'll always do a voice, and if it's any kind of different nationality,
That's not
he gets
true, bro.
super racist
That's
about
not
it.
true.
Bro, tell me a story right now and give me a line that a Mexican person says.
You think my Mexican accent is racist?
Say it.
No, it's not,
say
bro.
Something.
No, I'm not. No,
All
I'm not
right,
gonna
so
do
Kyle, we'll set up a scene. Kyle, you're at a taco shop.
No, it's like what the fuck?
And the guy says to you, the guy says to you,
leaving the taco
the
stop.
guy says to you, hey, welcome to Taco Stop. What can I get you? You say your order, and then what does he say?
thank you or have a good day or some shit.
No, do it the way you would usually do it.
Nah, bro.
This is what Kyle does.
I'm not about to have standards and practices on my ass talking about, oh, Kyle, you gotta be more sensitive. Fuck that.
Kyle was telling a story.
Had that meeting
He
before.
was telling a story on another podcast, and when it got to the point where the Mexican guy, because he specified that the guy was Mexican, where it got to the point where he was a Mexican guy, he was like, and then I was like, okay.
But that's not, bro.
Am I wrong,
That's
Gabe?
not racist, bro.
Am I wrong?
It's just an exaggerated action.
And then he did a story about a Asian dude, and
No,
it was,
okay, I got.
yeah, that was racist.
I gotta work on that.
He's like, oh, hello.
It's just that's how they do it on South Park.
I always try to shy away from any accent. I mean, I'll never I'll dabble into English accents sometimes, or Australian accents. But if that's if I'm
Oh, so you mean white accents?
Oh, the English accent.
We're white. We can't do. Kyle can do it because he's
the thing
black.
is, I try to sometimes do Colombian accents because my dad was born in Colombia and I have a majority of my family is over there, my extended family.
No way.
And it's really hard to try to do a Colombian accent because a lot of the Colombian accent comes out when you're speaking Spanish mainly, and it's hard to do a Colombian accent while speaking English.
Colombia, Medellin. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your last name's Espinosa, so you can maybe get away with it. But you're pretty white, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty white. If you just saw me, you wouldn't expect my last name to be Espinosa.
No, you look like a Matt Wilson.
Hey, speaking of Matt and Matthew, I firmly believe those are two different people. Matt and Matthews are completely two different people.
Matthew is your formal family name. Matt is your friends and homies name.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they different people though?
I swear, bro.
Because they are different people.
A Matt.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up, Kyle.
Yeah, no,
Because they are different people. Oh, okay. I love that.
Got you. Drop a bomb for Kyle. Thank you.
No, but I think,
Bomb of knowledge.
no, but I just think that Matts are more of your bros, the homie, the bro. But Matthew is someone you could potentially take home to your parents.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying you
or the
can't take
court.
home a Matt, but I want to get introduced to my girlfriend's parents as Matthew.
Yo, I was
That's
thinking
so
about.
romantic of you.
I was
Matthew.
thinking about.
You just call me Matt right there.
So romantic, Matthew.
I was thinking about creating a segment about pointless conversations, and this is it now.
Yeah, no,
Fuck
I mean
We
that
just
to
did
me, that
Fuck
to
yeah.
everyone else pointless conversation, but to me, when people ask
So
me,
who are you right now? Are you
I'm
Matt
Matthew.
or Matthew?
I'm Matthew.
Matthew.
I'm always Matthew.
So what's next? What is?
Wait,
your
no, we
20
can't go to that.
What are you talking about?
What do you we can't go to what's your 2020. That's the end of the show. We got to do your conspiracy, Kyle.
I was gonna say something else.
What were we gonna say?
I don't remember because you interrupted me.
Yeah, it has nothing
Hey,
to do with the 8 pounds of weed you smoked this week, huh?
I do have
was 6 pounds.
I do have a story though about
have a story?
a celebrity. Yeah.
Oh,
For
nice.
real?
I didn't do
A
mine.
boy that was being rude, bro. Well,
Well, he wasn't being rude. He had all right to do what he
Wait,
did.
I'm gonna throw you in. I'm gonna wrap this. This is my second installment of my same story, same celebrity. So now I'm at a different event, right? Walk up. My mom was like, "Yo, let's try and get a picture of Samuel Jackson now." He's standing outside.
And you didn't say, "Mom, this
Is
is
this
not
the
gonna
same
work
day?
out."
No, it's a different event, like a week apart from each other. So we see him again, and my mom was like, "Oh, he'll take a picture with you now." He's standing outside smoking a cigarette. I walk up to him, "Hey, Mr. Jackson, can I get a photo with you?" He says, "Can't you see I'm smoking?" And I was like, "God damn, this nigga is just evil, bro." I swear, I don't ever want a picture of this nigga.
Yo, you have to get a picture with him when he's literally just standing there motionless,
Yes, bro.
doing nothing.
Bro, in the
But then he's gonna tell you he's standing there.
bro, you want me to tell you the biggest? Okay,
Did you say I'm standing
but this-
here?
Can't you see I'm standing right now,
I'm
son?
gonna say this and then I'm gonna pass it to you, bro. But here's the biggest mind fuck. My dad invites me to go play in Chris Tucker's celebrity golf tournament. Tell me why I'm in a foursome with Samuel Jackson. And my dad and him are friends.
Hey, that's gonna
I
be
was
the
like, what?
dopest. That's gonna be the headline of this podcast.
It's like, what the fuck?
Kyle Massey had a foursome with Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh my God.
Kyle Massey
Clickbait.
foursome with Samuel L. Jackson.
That shit sounds gross as fuck. That will make a fucking
that
dog
is an
throw
age
up.
gap right there.
What's with all the chorus dicks on this goddamn plane?
No, you're fucking retarded, bro.
All right, what's your story, Matthew?
My story isn't even that. Oh, this is the first time I've seen
Kyle
Yeah, you already know, man. Big phone, big 11.
Big 11. No, so I was in Hawaii I went there.
Are you gonna drop the name of the celebrity?
Would you just let him tell the
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna drop the name. So I'm in Hawaii. I flew there for Chance the Rapper's concert because like.
Why is all this name dropping happen during the fucking story?
Because, bro.
I was at the celebrity golf tournament put on by Chance the Rapper. I was at fucking.
See, now you interrupted him.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Sorry, I don't have any fucking famous friends.
Yes,
My
you
story
do.
is gonna be pretty fucking quick, dude. I was at a place. This guy was a dick. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So I'm in Hawaii. I flew there by myself to go see Chance the Rapper because it was like his last few cities for his tour or whatever. So I was like, I really wanted to do that. And plus, I always wanted to go somewhere by myself to a place I'd never been before. And I hadn't been to Hawaii, so I was like, oh, let me kill two birds with one stone. So I went there. So I'm there. I go to the concert. Everything's cool. The next day, I have my flight home, and I'm in my I'm eating, watching Entourage at this restaurant, waiting for my flight.
Great show.
Next thing I know, I look up, I see Chance and Donnie Trumpet like 2 tables away eating at the same cafe.
And this is before you see the concert?
This is after I saw the concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
just saw him, now you're seeing him.
yeah,
Okay,
the next
dope.
day. So
That's
I'm
fire.
just like, oh, fire, like, dope. And like, the homie, he does a lot of photography for him. That's a friend of mine. So like, I have a homie who's homies with him, but it wasn't like close enough for me to like just go up to him like
I
that.
feel
But
you had a connection. You had a common denominator.
yeah. So I go up to him, and like I'm usually very against going up to people while they're eating because that's the one time I don't like doing photos.
I don't do that shit.
Like I'll take photos with anyone at any time. Like, but if I'm eating, like I try not to, but I have before. But anyways, Anyways, so I just say screw it. Like I don't know when I'm going to see Chance again in my lifetime. Let me just go up and ask for a photo and just tell him.
Take the shot, man.
I took the shot, you know, and I went up and I was like, yo, can I get a photo? And he was like, so politely, he's like, nah, man, I can't right now. I'm eating. I'm like, oh, respect. No, you're chilling. Like do your own thing. So
that's cool.
Respectfully, he said no. I ended up running into him a week later at a party, and we ended up like talking a while, and then ended up seeing him like another time, like a few days after that. So it was just so weird. And he's like, oh, did I see you in Australia or something? He said that to me. I was like, it was Hawaii. And he was like, oh, that's where it was. Like, so that happened a week later after seeing him.
That's hard.
And it was just like a really weird timing thing. But yeah, it's not that he was like a dick or anything, but it was just like a really cool story where like I finally like got the. Like, remember how I said with John Legend, how I didn't want to go up and ask for a photo. I finally was like, let me ask a celebrity for a photo, and I get denied. And then, yeah, so.
Kevin's so mad about this right now.
He's like, I wanted you to get punched, Matthew. I wanted you to say this celebrity
He's like, that was
spat on your face
that was
the moment you asked.
happiest sad story ever.
And I knew he was going to say.
And that shit ended with thumbs up and fucking like, yeah, we had a picnic and then we went to a movie.
And now we're Fortnite buddies.
Hey, man, hey.
What, bro?
Oh, he's looking for a care to give or something.
No, I'm looking for your fucking publicist. Where the fuck?
This bitch is hiding.
That's
this
what
bitch
happened.
hiding,
That
bro?
is what happened, though. I'm
Look
telling
at the
you.
roof. Could be on the Tom Cruise shit.
I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Hey, bro.
I genuinely do not have a bad instance.
That song, that story was so boring.
I knew he was gonna say. That's why I didn't even want to say it. Okay,
Yo,
part of me,
wait, hang on.
Part of me was
Yo.
like, don't even say this
Yo.
story, Matthew, because Kay is gonna get so
He's
mad
gonna
at you.
be so mad.
But
Yo.
then, if you don't say it, K Max is gonna get mad at you anyway for not saying a story.
Bro,
okay,
listen,
let me
hey,
tell you about the story.
listen,
I met
wait,
Kyle
wait.
Massey, and he choked me out.
That's a fucking story.
That's a
right
better story, dude. That story was so boring. I have narcolepsy. My narcolepsy left, and I couldn't even fall asleep.
Bro, shut
That's what
You
happened.
are crazy. Bro.
Hey, here's my
All right,
celebrity
I
story.
want to hear your celebrity
I
story.
can't.
And if it is not juicy
Yeah.
and filled with a bunch of tea, I'm
yeah,
gonna get
straight up.
pissed.
If there's no bloody nose, broken ankles, we're
Bro.
not satisfied.
Bro, Terrell Owens
I knew he was gonna
threatened,
say. Why did I say-
threatened to pay a guy to beat me up. I win. Maybe right? Because I didn't just have a guy say, no, I'm smoking, or somebody nicely tell me, not right now, but maybe when I see you in
Bro,
Australia.
Matt's story sucked.
No.
man. I love you, man.
I know it sucked, but if I
My
didn't give a
story-
story, that would be even worse.
It was just
Something's
such a
better
nice
than
My
fucking
fucking
story,
story.
a
was such
Hall
a
of
great-
Fame football player threatened to have me killed. But anyways, I got another one because people hate me.
Yo, that shit is too
I was
funny.
on set of
Matt's story was so sweet. It was like, oh
yeah, man.
If we're
Yeah,
talking
bro.
about like stories showcasing a celebrity being a jerk,
No,
my story
hey.
was absolute terrible.
terrible,
It was
man.
just a disgusting.
Top 5 worst.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hey, I really appreciate that Full House ass story though.
that was a Full House story.
Take it easy, Uncle Jesse. Hey, all right. So here's my story. I was on set of
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
I was doing background. The scene was we're in the forensics office. There's me, who's like pretending to type on this fucking screen, magic screen thing. There's the one of the actors that was a principal who had lines, and then there's okay. So I'm in this room and I'm just pretending that I'm typing on some shit, right?
Twitter fingers.
Comes in and he has a line with the principal in the room, and I remember the line because it was super fucking simple. And it was driving me crazy. So this is the line.
Blind.
Walks in the room and he says,
What did he say?
"What did we get back from the evidence at the scene?" That's the line, right?
What did we get back
What did
from
we
the
get back
evidence
at the scene?
from the
What did we get back?
evidence at the scene?
What did we get back
From the evidence at the scene.
At the scene.
Right? That's his line. So he
What-
comes in.
Do you
Shut the-
understand that, man?
Kyle, shut the
Yeah.
fuck
What did we get back?
from the evidence
Wait,
at the
you're
scene.
still trying to comprehend the sentence?
Oh my god.
That's why I was
dude.
confused. Kyle
Bro,
kept
I'm like,
saying it
wait.
back like it's like a foreign language he's trying to
Yeah, dude.
understand.
And I always wonder, I'm like, why didn't Kyle get another show?
It just didn't fall into place for me, bro. I just didn't. It didn't. But okay, continue. I'm listening.
No, thanks, Kyle. I will. So the line is, what did we get back from the evidence at the scene? Comes in, right? Looks at the dude. I'm just pretending. Okay. What kind of evidence did we get back from the scene? Cut. That's not the line. Okay. Retake. Was there evidence at the scene? Cut. No, that's
Cut.
not. Cut. Take 3. So, line.
Yeah, line is.
Take
something.
4, right? So what kind of evidence was at the scene? No. What did we get from the evidence at the scene? Okay, I got it. Take 5. What line? Fuck! This line is bullshit. Fuck!
No
This
way.
fucking guy over
No,
here
bro.
is throwing me off with his fake fucking typing.
Shut-
What the fuck is? I'm going to my fucking trailer. There better be a goddamn Diet Coke. Storms off.
No way.
Me.
Shut the fuck
Did he
up.
say the Diet Coke
Kevin,
line?
swear.
Swear.
He
me.
said the Diet Coke line.
Yeah, me.
So do I
Was
still
I-
get paid for this, or
Was I in his eye line? What did
Was I in his eye?
What did I do? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Kevin. Just go back to holding.
Is it my cologne?
Are you sure? Because this is my second time on a set. Did I do something?
did I do something wrong?
Yeah, I
So-
would have actually been terrified.
So fuck you, dude. That's my story. It's not as cool as the time Chance the Rapper asked me to take a photo in 10 minutes.
I'm never gonna live this down.
That shit
I'm
is
just kidding.
comedy,
I'm just
yo.
kidding.
That's
Hey,
so funny.
we got to wrap this up pretty quick. Let's
Yeah,
do
we gotta
Kyle's.
get up
Let's
outta
do
here.
Cowspiracy.
I don't even have a damn conspiracy.
Yeah, Corona, you idiot.
Oh yeah. So in a world,
Wait, let me set it up. I'll do it for you. Hang on. In a world,
where
conspiracies run rampant. One man cuts to the truth. Kyle. This is Kyle-spiracies. All right, go ahead, Kyle. All right, Kyle, we know it's you.
So this week's conspiracy is the coronavirus.
Uh-oh.
Shit is man-made, people.
Oh, what?
Shit is man-made.
What proof do you have?
I have proof.
You have proof.
It's in the pudding.
It's in the pudding.
They're giving people
Someone bring out
coronavirus
the
with
snack
pudding?
packs. Someone bring out the snack packs.
Nah, bro.
ASAP. It's on the bottom lid. When you lift it up, it's like Snapple. It's
Coronavirus is taking over everywhere. It's spreading way too fast. Something's not adding up. It needs to be fucking
This has
stopped.
happened before with like Ebola. This is not
needs
the
to be
first time. I agree, it needs to be stopped, but I don't think it's man-made.
What about it
What
makes
is
you
the
think
proof?
it's man-made?
Yeah, like what is? I want to hear
Because
your reasoning.
this one dude drunk a Corona and he passed that shit on.
What I want to know is how so many people are dying from something that sounds like you get at a Mexican barbecue.
Straight up. You can get it at any Mexican restaurant too.
No, Kyle,
Corona.
why is it man-made? What makes you think
Bro,
it's man-made?
I believe that it's man-made just because of the way that it happened, the timing of it. I know that China's doing like a lot of, or they've been in talks to figure out some way to control population growth because they're growing so fast that they can't fit their own space. So I heard through the grapevines that this is an experiment that basically was a
For
success.
population control?
It was
Is that what you're
a
saying?
successful experiment because a lot of people are getting this illness. A lot of people are spreading it. It's getting spread to animals, plants, people.
Well, they're saying we got it from animals. That's what they're
Yeah.
saying.
Yo, this is a
Hold up.
sick-ass elm tree, bro.
No, they said it was like bats or some shit.
Yeah, they said
and
we got it from
snakes.
bats or something.
Bats in a soup.
Yeah, but they haven't tracked it down yet. And until we can find the motherfucking ingredients, not fucking with it.
What is it, like a meal?
That's the cowspiracy, ladies and gentlemen. Do with it what you please. Buy yourself some knowledge.
Kyle does not understand science
You just said the word ingredients.
Ingredients.
Once we find out the ingredients to the
Need
coronavirus,
those.
we can track it.
Yo, this
What?
coronavirus got too much salt, man.
Yeah.
Tone it down a
They
bit.
got hella
Ingredients.
carbs in that.
Nah, it is like it's crazy though because it is like you wake up to something new talking
Every
about,
day,
and
bro.
it's like scary. It's like you feel bad, but you also feel this like fear of like not knowing what's going on,
What's gonna happen.
and what's gonna happen, and that's what sucks. Like as well as all the people that have lost their lives, it's just like what's gonna happen in the next 5 years with
Bro,
this, like, is
a
it-
lot of the
I'm worried
reason-
about Bieber. Like, he's about to
He's
travel
about to travel
the world.
so much, bro.
Think about how many people are gonna breathe on him.
All right,
Yeah.
you have to understand though. Coronavirus in and of itself is not new. It's been around for a long time.
Oh, it has.
Yeah.
What?
It's-
Okay.
Yes.
I did not know that.
It's a flu-like virus. It's not something
Chill out, bro.
new.
Wait, so this has already existed.
Yes.
Well, that's why it's so dangerous
Yes.
because like it has
It's
the same
existed before.
symptoms as flu.
So
as
here's
flu.
the
Like,
thing:
If you look up
the
the
reasons
symptoms are very similar.
The reason so many people are dying in China from it is because China's healthcare system is awful. You're talking about billions of people in China living in poverty, below poverty levels, and that's why it spread so quickly. And the amount of people that have died is because they don't have access to healthcare.
Shit.
It's not a virus that's difficult to take care of if you have proper healthcare systems.
All right, Magic Johnson.
That's the issue. Oh my god! Did you just compare coronavirus to HIV, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know.
Yo, I fucked this bat. Now I got coronavirus.
Yo, not making light of that, but I'm just saying, bro. Like the coronavirus is very dangerous, and to my knowledge, I just want people to just stay safe, stay clear of that shit.
Yo, wash
Like,
your hands.
Wash your hands.
Like, and
and
don't touch your face.
I
Like,
saw
that's
a
the main
video.
thing.
I saw a
It's
video
airborne.
of this dude
Oh, it
that
is.
was infected with coronavirus. He spit on his hand and pushed every button in the elevator, bro. And I was like, damn, people are like actively trying to spread this virus. So that's why I think that it's a little something fishy going on. So, hand sanitizer sales have gone up like 65%. You heard about that?
Damn, I need to invest in
disinfectants,
Purell.
Clorox, all that shit. The sales prices since this virus has broke out has gone through the roof. China is sold out of surgical masks.
Do you think?
I
no
have
more.
heard
Here's
that.
a
I have heard
question.
No more in
here's,
China.
here's a real question. Do you think the owners, the people who own Purell and Clorox, released this virus
No.
to boost sales?
Bro, their sales have been boosted forever. Like, Clorox
I mean,
is
the thing is,
getting
I
the
feel
guap,
like
bro.
it's just like history.
Bro, I'm trying to give you an actual-
with a lot of these illnesses.
I'm
though,
trying
'cause,
to give you
every
an
4 or
actual
5 years
conspiracy.
there's something that happens like every 4 or 5
Something,
years,
bro.
like
It's so true.
some illness or some disease that goes around that everyone's like,
The last one was Ebola, right?
Yeah,
That was the last one.
yeah, it was some.
What is that?
SARS.
SARS. Well, no, SARS was a minute ago.
No, it wasn't. SARS was after Ebola.
You
Bird
sure?
flu. Yeah, man. Bird flu.
But yeah, no, exactly. You guys are proving my point.
But yeah,
See how
yeah,
there's a
it's-
multiple,
yeah,
there's a
there's
new
a-
one like every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I feel like,
It's like a
and-
blueprint.
yeah, it's like it's interesting. Like I wonder how long it has been going on before they even decided, hey, let's start making this into the media. Let's start putting this coronavirus into the media because it's like you said, it's been around.
Yeah, it's been around.
Bro,
Like, I didn't even know that.
I just want to know how to identify it. Like, you know what I mean?
Same, bro.
That's my thing. Like,
It's
Because
got
all
the
the
same
symptoms are the same
It's
as
got the same
flu.
symptoms as the flu.
Or like a cold. So you're just like, all right, do I have a cold? Do I have a flu? Do I literally have the coronavirus?
But I heard people are fucking dropping dead
They
in
are.
the middle of the street, broad daylight.
Because they don't have access to medical facilities and to medical care the way that we do in the Western world.
Do they know how long it takes from
Incubation?
getting the disease
Yeah.
to dying from the disease?
It just depends on the person, the age, their health, all of these
Gage,
things.
you could be looking
Your
this up
immune
right
system.
now.
Gage isn't looking it up.
Look, I actually have a
Gage has
fucking-
a surgical mask on right now.
I just fucking realized.
But Gage is sick, so he did that for us.
Oh, hell, bro, we about to fucking die, bro. Get me up out of here.
All right, we got to wrap this up. Let's go to current events. Let's check out the current events. Drew Carey's ex-fiance. Oh my God, I
Wait,
have
what?
ties.
Oh.
I have ties to this situation. Drew Carey's ex-fiance allegedly murders. Creepy joke.
Alleged murder
About throwing somebody out a window.
Wait, I'm confused by that.
I don't get the title.
I don't get the title. Go back up.
I don't know why they keep
Drew
putting
Carey's
his name in there.
ex-fiance,
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with Drew Carey.
Oh, okay,
alleged
okay.
murderers.
Yeah.
Creepy joke.
So this guy.
So
So
his
Drew
ex-wife
died.
Listen.
and the person
I will
that
explain
killed
it.
her
Made a creepy joke. Okay,
I will
okay,
explain
It took me a second. I read it the first time. I was like, let me
Bro,
give me like 1
that
second.
was
So this
hilarious.
dude-
we were like, wait.
Like,
This dude
oh my
is
God.
this dude is an open mic stand-up comedian.
Uh-huh.
He was on a show that Gage and I go to and have been on ourselves called Kill Tony at the Comedy Store. He was on that show, I think, 3 weeks ago, Gage, was it?
It was really recent.
Yeah, he was on that show recently. And he was dating Drew Carey's ex-fiance. And he allegedly pushed her off of a third-story balcony and
Chill
killed
out.
her.
When? Recently?
Recently, yeah, a few days ago.
Just happened?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
the fuck up.
How did I
Yeah.
not?
She was a very cool, very beautiful. She was beautiful. She was very, very cool. She was a therapist.
Yeah.
The strange thing is this:
Jeez,
a
Oh,
few
so
years
he's
back.
alleged to have murdered. He's a
Yeah.
suspect.
He's,
And then he makes a joke.
he's arrested. He's been arrested, but he made a joke
I
about
know
throwing
that.
somebody out of a window before, and now that's coming back. But here's the thing:
She had a,
so a
restraining
few
order.
years ago, I used to date one of the Price is Right girls, and she. Drew invited us to go to a soccer game because he owns a part of the Seattle Sounders soccer club. So we went to that game, and he was there with this girl who just got murdered. So I actually met her. She was very sweet, very nice person.
May she rest in peace, man.
Yeah,
That's
rest in
fucked up.
peace.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy, allegedly, apparently, people heard them fighting and arguing, and then all of a sudden they heard a woman scream, and they found her body on the ground 3 stories
And
down.
he was the last person in the room with her.
He was in the room with her. Yeah,
And he's in jail actively right now.
yeah, he's in jail right
He
now.
broke into her house and did it.
Oh yeah,
She had the restraining order.
Yeah, she had a
against
restraining
her.
Oh,
order.
it's
against her.
over.
Oh,
It's
so then it's
over.
over with for him. Good.
It's over.
I like not good that I'm saying good that there's justice
Yeah,
to like.
it's over for him.
like,
I mean, he looks like a murderer. Let's
I
be
don't know.
honest.
He kind of looks like a Kevin.
First season, the
What,
brother
bro?
and sister are up in the castle.
His
and then
eyes,
the
he
kid
doesn't
sees him through
blink.
The window,
Oh, he did.
And the brother has to go and throw the kid off and to kill him. And even though it's evil, I feel kind of bad for the brother because even though he doesn't want to do it, his sister insisted.
Oh, that's such a bad joke.
Oh Oh man,
Such a bad.
everything about that was bad, bro.
Joke.
Everything about that joke was bad.
Just
bro.
he would have to play it again, then we'd have to put it on the podcast again. Oh boy, here we go.
It's so bad.
in the
It's such a
castle,
weird
and then
ass
He's
joke.
talking
sees
about
him through
Game
the
of
window,
Thrones.
and the brother has to go and throw the kid off and to kill him. And even though it's evil, I feel kind of bad for the brother because even though he doesn't want to do it, his sister insisted.
It's such a
Like,
bad
what,
joke.
bro?
Still a better joke than any of his jokes that he did on Kill Tony.
That's true. Yeah, he's pretty awful. But
Bro,
that's
it's
her.
like-
That's her. She
That's one
was-
of the ones you just put back in the bowl and like.
She's terrible.
Man, that's crazy. Rest in peace to her.
everybody.
This is him on the show,
All right,
actually.
let me,
This is the show that
spin
we've
around
done.
this. There we
Man,
go.
I'm so
Thank you
glad
very
he's
much.
in jail, bro. I hope this man just never leaves jail and is there forever.
Yeah. What do you? What
That's
are
crazy.
your?
Let's not give this guy any more shine.
Yeah, we're not giving him no more views.
All right, let's
Yo,
see the next one. SpaceX will launch private citizens into orbit around Earth.
Whoa.
bitch, book my ticket.
Bro, are you
Couldn't-
serious? You would
what-
do that?
Hey Siri, take a nigga to space.
Hey, if you leave Earth, you ain't coming back.
Hey Siri, to the
I mean-
fucking moon. Let's dip.
Bro, if you go to the moon on any of those things or the people that are going to live on Mars or whatever, like, you're not coming back to Earth.
Damn
Like,
right.
you
I'm not
leave
coming
Earth.
back.
You're
Kyle,
not-
you would go into orbit?
What? I'm out there, bro. My Instagram gonna be looking crazy.
Actually, though, would you do it?
bro, my story would be ridiculous.
No. You can't post. Let's
No,
say you
I'm
can't.
posting everything.
How you post and you
How you
have
post?
service?
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
he would have. He
I'm
would
in
have service
space?
with the
Hell
satellites.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
next door to the satellite.
Bro, you can't even get service at the top of Runyon Canyon. You think you're going to be in fucking space just fucking Instagramming?
Bro,
Well, yeah, because there's no interfering signals.
ain't nothing interfering, bro. It's just me in space, bro.
Do you not know how science works either?
I don't think that's technically
See, he tries to
science.
fuck with
Do
me,
you
bro.
not know how science
I
works
think that's
either?
I don't know if
Okay,
science.
let me explain this to you.
Uh-oh.
It goes in order to send a text.
Nope,
it goes
stop
up,
it.
Facts.
Nope,
and
stop
Thank
it.
you.
No,
Yes.
stop it.
It
Stop
does.
it.
It does.
You
It-
guys don't know how science works.
It goes to the satellite.
No, shut your face. Your text goes to a radio tower
Yes.
that sends that signal to a satellite that sends that signal to another radio tower that sends that signal to your phone.
Okay,
No,
so
chill
if
out.
I'm away,
So without the radio tower to send the signal to
No,
the
we cutting the
satellite,
middleman out.
you can't
That's-
just send a
thank you.
message directly
Thank
to
you,
a
Kyle.
satellite.
We cutting the
Hey,
mid- we-
Kyle,
Try not the
you don't
middleman.
have a satellite phone. You have a cell phone.
Well, we cutting the
cellular
middleman-
phone.
We cutting the middleman
not
out.
satellite.
okay,
phone.
so what if?
Oh my god.
So you're telling me we can't like
you know what? This
go
was
on YouTube, right?
God, you know what? This was the risk of a guy my age starting a podcast with Kyle.
Yo, Kevin, where's my iPhone? What the fuck?
Oh, dude.
Bro, I paid Kevin $100 for the first iPhone, and he
It's
just
in my
straight
storage.
stole my
Hey,
money.
You know what's funny is that they're talking about like internet and space.
Yeah.
And
See,
it's ridiculous, but Elon Musk just now is like doing it.
Thank you.
Launches 60 new satellites for the U.S. service. Yeah, but the signal still has to go to a radio antenna to send to
Nah, bro,
the
we
satellite.
are in
you sure,
2020,
though?
bro.
100% positive.
Bro.
That's why when you go in a plane, think about it. If you were in a plane, you're closer to the satellite. Why does your signal not just go straight to the satellite?
Because they got some weird shit on
Because
the
they
plane.
don't they gotta turn it off though?
No, dude. Your signal goes to an antenna that is now 30,000 feet below you. That's why you don't get service.
Nah,
So then
bro.
why can I buy service?
Yeah,
Because
I'm
You're
talking about.
then how am I
Because
able
they
to buy
have-
service? What they just open
Oh my
up
God.
Yeah,
Because
so
the
why-
Wi-Fi, there's an antenna on the plane that sends Wi-Fi service to the satellite.
So that's what we're trying to do in space. We're doing the same shit.
Yeah, it's like,
literally.
I would just if
That's
me
what-
and Kyle are in
Come on.
orbit right now, we're pulling out Instagram, we buy Wi-Fi, we upload.
Come
Hey,
on,
dude,
bro,
can we-
It's a no-brainer.
Do we have a
You're
baseball
bugging.
bat
You're
here?
bugging out. Shut the fuck up.
I just want to beat myself to
Well,
death.
well, look, yo, man. I'm Kyle Massey. This is Matthew Espinosa.
And you're going to
That's
space.
Kevin Mack.
And we're
I'm going to
space.
fucking space.
We got to wrap this up.
Coronavirus.
Matthew, what do you got going on for the new year? Besides the movie that we're gonna write, and then you're not gonna put me in.
I'm gonna put you in it, bro. we're gonna do some dope stuff, man. No, so I'm writing a film right now. I'm actually working on multiple projects. So by the end of this year, I plan on having at least one film, either in production or close to being finished with production.
Yeah.
And other than that, man, I'm just learning more about myself and just trying to be around the right people and just be the best person I can be. I know it might have been boring for you guys. It might have been a boring
Super
answer.
boring.
But no, I mean, I am just focused on, I took a step back a little bit from social media and like with content and stuff like that. I still post on TikTok and Bite and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, like,
You are on Bite.
I won't, yeah.
What the fuck is Bite?
It's the new Vine.
Next Vine. Same
Vine
Vine
too.
creators. 7 years later, they made it.
It's called Bite, like Bite Me.
No, I.
BYTE.
You know what? I appreciate that though. That you're self-reflecting and you're trying to work on yourself. I think a lot of people need to do more of that.
Yeah, man. I mean, the thing is, like, I was lucky and blessed enough to know what I wanted to do at an early age.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed and lucky enough to be able to start doing that at an early age as well. So, like, there's not much more I need to find out when it comes down to my passions because I know what I'm passionate about. So now it's, for me, is just a lot of self-reflection and just figuring out who I am, preserving myself, and just not doing anything stupid and just being around the right people who can like make me the best me. So
That's one thing I will say about you from the time
I
that
like
I've
that
known
answer,
you.
Matt. I like that answer.
You are wise beyond your years. Even though you don't know how cell phones work, you are wise.
Bro, we think you're wrong, bro. I'm gonna look that shit
no,
up.
but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
First of all, Google it, Kyle. Second of all, you can put in the comments, either put Kevin is brilliant or Kyle learn what science is. Put those in the comments.
One of the two.
Kyle on his phone cam.
I can't believe you have that. That Kyle on his phone cam thing
Bro,
is so amazing.
Get that shit out of my face, son. Yo, now I'm on my phone, son.
That's amazing.
Kyle's
You know the
always on
vibes,
his
son.
phone. Kyle, what do you got coming up? Congratulations on signing Chris Brown, by the way.
Yeah, man, we just signed Chris Brown.
To what?
To stream him live, we just signed Lil Pump, Migos. We R.I.P. to Juice WRLD. He was our first artist we did.
Also, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Pop Smoke.
Yeah, Pop Smoke. R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. You know, we got Trey Songz.
On what? You got to tell them what you're streaming.
On Bender Live. We have an app, man. We are the Netflix of streaming live concerts. We got the biggest artists in the world streaming every week, man. We got Moneybagg Yo, 2 Chainz, Gucci Mane, Future, just signed Bieber. We about to do Ariana. We're talking to Bad Bunny right now. J Balvin.
I'm signing with Bender Live.
Yes, sir.
To do my stand-up shows.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We cutting everybody a bag.
That's right,
Come
I'm
get
getting-
yours
Come
now.
get yours now.
Bender's doing it big, man. They cut me a check for $18.
Let's get it.
I'm
Straight quarters.
putting my next show on there. bro.
3 pounds.
I appreciate you for coming through, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt
Of course, man.
Espinosa.
Thank you guys for having
1
me.
hour 42 minutes we talked.
Damn, you talk a lot,
It's a
man.
vibe.
Yeah, bro.
talk too much,
1
bro.
hour 42 minutes.
What's your guys' average?
Usually we do like an hour 10. at
Oh,
most.
nice.
Yeah, so
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
All right, guys, make sure that you, of course, follow Matthew Espinosa on his socials at what?
Yes, sir. Just Matthew Espinosa.
Oh, that's pretty easy. Kyle, follow Kyle Massey.
At Kyle Massey.
Follow me
on
at
everything.
At Kevin Mack on Instagram and TikTok.
Podcast vibes.
Podcast vibes. You already know what's
Young Matt.
good.
What a do.
Young K Mac.
Make sure that you
Major
like,
wave.
comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you let us know who you want to see on the show next. And make sure that you comment and let us know what you thought. And we will talk to you next time.
We ain't talking to y'all.
Major Wave.